All right. We're starting session 9 for which 9? Is it 9?
Today's
Oh,
10.
great. 10?
This is
Today's
10.
10. Okay, this
Session
is session
8.
10.
Double digits. Let's go.
All right, we are starting session 10 for Witchlight, and we are in the wilds, and Nyx / Chev will be doing our recap.
Okay. Here's the ramblings of a madman, because it's just my notes. So Kess now has a crystal that it's a dragon scale. It's natural smoky quartz onyx. It's conjuration magic. We also met Cersei the elf. She was the one with the owlbear, right? Yeah. The albino owlbear named Pearl.
No, not Cersei.
No.
No.
Who was that then?
Jazz.
Oh, that was.
Oh, Jazz. I have it written down. It's
Jazz.
under the owlbear section.
Yeah,
Who-
Cersei is
an
whom.
elf.
Cersei is whom Cass met.
And introduce
Okay,
the
yeah, because
bird.
that was Kess's like insane ramblings because he was gone for a really long time.
I don't
And this
know
is
what-
my insane rambling time. We met Jazz, who owns an owlbear.
She was very nice.
She was very nice. We also met the fortune teller, Edna.
She
and
was
this
not
is-
nice.
This is where my notes go kind of crazy.
Well, it's not that she wasn't nice. I just don't think she. I mean, she wasn't mean either.
I have written down she foretold Ozzie's wife's death.
Which wasn't very nice, I will say.
I mean,
Oh,
if
did you
can
send
tell
the
future-
fortunes?
No, I never got around to that, but I will send
Okay.
them. And I
and we
did.
each got
Yep.
we each got special things we get from what we rolled when she told us our fortunes.
Yes, I have that
For
here.
instance,
so...
I got plus D8 to Dex / minus D8 to Constitution that Tomb can roll at any time if she wants to be evil.
Mhm, mhm.
Vaer has a D12 to Charisma and minus to Dex. Annavere has D12 to Intelligence, minus to Con. And then Cass has a D10 to Intelligence and a minus to Wisdom. So, yep, the minuses I can roll whenever.
Nice.
The pluses you can roll whenever. You just have to let me know.
Yeah, it's like an expendable, right? It's just like a one-time thing.
It's a one-time thing. She foretold it to happen. She also gave you guys some inkling, huh?
Who's Leota?
That's the
Leota.
That's the fortune teller.
Oh, okay.
She has multiple names.
Okay,
but
yeah, because Jazz said she is an acquired taste and full of herself, quote.
Yep.
Quote, unquote.
So, essentially, Cass did meet a being named Cersei who gave him the scale. Some of you believe it real, some of you don't. You guys got your prize from the toppling towers, and you guys made your way over to the fortune teller to deliver some lunch. On the way, running into a albino owlbear and its mother, Jazz, whom you guys spent some time getting to know, who gave you some information on the carnival, and then you guys made your way to the fortune teller, who gave you slightly more, and that is where you guys currently are. You guys have just been given your fortunes.
But not
And-
before we got there a hot date with Owlbear Lady. Don't forget that.
There was an attempt. There was some flirtation.
I
I
thought
don't-
she agreed to meeting for lunch later.
She did want to meet up with Vaer later.
Yeah, I'm
It's
supposed to
all
find
okay,
her later.
because Nick stole Vaer's book. That
It's
he left
awkward.
Conveniently for her to find.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, match.
It's all Nick's hands.
The whole I just like how the whole group kind of latched on and went, "Oh, she's hitting on him? Let's go."
Let's enable it.
Vaer got more important things to do, you guys.
Or she could be a serial killer. Who knows?
Bear likes older women too. What?
Ah,
We never found out her age.
I don't know her age. I think she was fairly young for an elf, though.
Man, I love frogs.
Oh, well then maybe.
So, I believe where we last left off, Nyx was trying to look into the caravan, and she was kind of opening her lunch and watching you guys. Vaer, you were unsettled by your symbol. I believe, specifically, you tried to get rid of it, but then you picked it up again when it turned the fire off. As you pick it
Yeah,
up,
he combined with the fortune that he didn't share with the party yet.
Yep.
He was a little wary.
Yep. As you do pick up the item again and you hold it, it is incredibly warm. It was near fire, and the fire comes on again as you pick it up.
He's just gonna like stare at the flame for a bit in deep thought. Is the iron burning me?
No.
Oh, okay. It's just hot, but it's not.
Yeah.
1 HP of damage hot.
No. It's just like, you know those heat packs that you buy when you go out to the snow and you like crack them open, they're really warm? That is your symbol in your hand at the moment. Nyx.
I think you said last time it's like a black void in there.
It is.
Well, Nyx is gonna go, that's neat, and then just close the door.
I'm sorry, I'll be right back.
Absolutely. Your bag starts moving, and Jimmy Carter.
I forgot about Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy
Yes.
Carter pokes
He's
their
keeping
head.
my egg warm.
Yeah. Pokes their head out and kind of looks up at you, kind of meows. You can feel that the egg underneath it is moving.
Is it moving more? I think it moved last time, didn't it?
It hadn't.
Or did it not?
It had moved a couple sessions ago, but in context of this, it was maybe 30 minutes ago, and it is kind of wiggling about under Jimmy Carter. Hence why the kitten is looking up and meowing at you. Leota will kind of speak and go, "Ah, the kitten. She seems distressed."
Distressed?
Yes.
Does Jimmy look distressed?
He is pawing and going, like, meowing up at you.
Oh. You want some food, little guy? And I guess Nyx will try to give him like a little ration or something.
Jimmy will actually jump out of your bag and kind of shake itself, kind of green.
No.
And you do see that the egg underneath is moving. Kind of doing a
shit.
wiggle.
Well, Nyx is gonna go over to the grass and then just kind of plop his bag on the ground and then sit in front of it and observe the egg.
Okay.
Not trying to cause a panic.
Leota will have noticed that you're doing this, and she will
Guys,
walk
guys, I'm
over.
That's what I wanted to avoid.
And what is it that you have there?
It's a dragon's egg. At least I think it is.
That's not a dragon's egg.
Be quiet. Don't ruin it. He's a little shy.
Do you know it is a boy? Do you know what it is?
I thought it was a dragon.
No, dragon's eggs are much bigger.
Alright. Why it doesn't matter what it is?
It might not
It's my
be
child.
red. And how do you know it's not dangerous? If you don't know what it is.
Well, I mean, I'm taking care of it. I don't think it would want to harm its parent.
It's in a net. I
What?
believe your friend over there might be better inclined to seeing what if it is dangerous or not.
Who does she point to?
She's signaling over to Vaer, who's staring off into the fire. But then again, I doubt your friend has ever seen this type of egg.
Eggs.
Well, what is it then?
Is it a bird?
I mean, you were
It's a
very
plane.
you were very sure you knew.
And you seem sure you know as well.
Oh, I know it is not of this plane.
Maybe not a bird.
Which plane?
I mean, information comes at costs.
What do you want?
What do you have to offer?
Oh god. I can shoot lightning out of my hands, and then he prestidigitates lightning.
I don't know what the market rate of that is.
Pretty high. It's magic.
That's fair.
I
Yeah.
have rope. Do you need rope?
Well, I feel like over here is a flooded market.
How about a torch? Your caravan seems a little dark. Maybe you need a torch to lighten it up.
Oh, I have it like that on purpose.
Oh, I see. Is it magical darkness? As Nyx is just like searching through his bag for something she might want.
It
do
is.
you want the
It's to
ring?
keep thieves away.
I could tell. I couldn't see through it.
Are you a
Hard to
thief?
steal what you can't see.
No, but I can see. I grew up in the dark.
Interesting. It enjoys the dark as well, and she's pointing to the egg.
Oh, is it a spider? Better not be a spider.
Are you asking me or telling her?
Telling her.
Oh, no, arachnids don't come in eggs such as that.
Oh, okay. I have pittons. The little nail things. I also have a potion here if you want that.
What type of potion?
I was told it's a potion of courage.
And you would give that up for information?
I mean, yeah.
I don't know if you can tell, but he's already pretty courageous.
I do not need courage. But maybe you have silver coin? Or maybe trinkets? Us Fae deal in
Are-
trinkets.
Are pittons trinkets?
No.
And he starts searching in his bag. I have I have one of these, and he holds up a copper piece. And then looks at her expression.
She kind of tilts her head, like, really?
And then holds up another copper piece.
2 copper pieces.
I believe maybe your friends will need to be of better assistance. I believe, the madame over there, and she signals to Annavere, might have something that might be worthwhile. Or an ability that she can share.
Annavere's got a cool floating thing. I don't take that though. It might explode at any second.
And if you just sighs, face palm.
That was a warning, not a threat.
We've been over this. It doesn't explode.
But it could. At any second.
It doesn't explode.
Could it explode?
I
No.
mean, everything explodes. I have been known to explode from time to time.
Well, don't.
Yes,
I
have
don't-
you considered seeing a doctor for that?
I don't have control over it.
I think they make pills for that.
You create magic with your tools, correct? You create items.
More or less.
I also make magic with my hands, and then he does prestidigitates more, more fireworks, more little sparks.
That's adorable. I teach that to 3-year-olds.
Shade.
Apparently, do you also make them pay for their information?
I do. That's what tutoring is.
Fair enough. And then he holds up a 4th copper piece for her. Is this enough?
She's looking almost expectantly at Annavere. Will you assist your friend, or...?
I was gonna say, next he'll look at the coins, and then look at her, and then look at Annavere.
I could. Maybe. I don't work with eggs, but could do something.
No. I will simply give the information that's required, and you can fix something of mine.
I can certainly try. My eyes haven't been working so well as of late.
Ah, there is an optometrist here.
Really?
Yes, it's Oddly Brooks. He is on the other side of the fair, unfortunately.
I have to go pay him a visit.
Oh, you can tell him that Leota sent you. You could even say Cersei sent you, but... he sometimes gets rather angry with her.
Oh, see, what was that guy's name?
Oddly Brooks.
Oddly Brooks.
The only other magic I can do for her is hurt her. I don't think she wants that. The only... ma'am, have you considered magic missile?
Have you considered pain?
I also could just paralyze her.
I don't know.
I don't think she would want that either.
Alright, I'll let him know that you sent me then. What was it you needed fixed?
She is going to step back over, towards, her stuff and kind of reach over into a bag. You can tell it goes up to her shoulder. Not a normal bag. She pulls out, a clockwork doll.
Oh.
And she
Interesting.
holds it out. It looks like a ballerina.
At this point, Vaer has kind of lifted his gaze.
What is Jimmy Carter doing? I'm sorry.
Oh, just
That's
kind of sitting by the chestnuts over here. Oh, I don't have
Um,
Jimmy
can
Carter
I-
out here. I apologize.
Yeah,
Can I-
my homunculus also is not here.
Oh,
Give me
I
Jimmy
apologize.
Carter or give me death.
Can I like minor illusion him a little yarn ball or something to play with?
Oh my god, Jimmy Carter.
I think you can. And there you go.
Got to go out again?
Apologize, there's Moxley.
Thank you.
She holds out the clockwork doll. What would you like to do with it?
I am gonna see if it's fucked up in any way. Just have a nice look at it.
All right. Let's give
Actually,
me.
no. I changed my
Apologize.
mind. I need to specify. If it's a clockwork item, I'm gonna start it up and let it do its thing and see what it's doing. It's not supposed to be doing.
Okay. As you turn it and you put it down, it'll rise, but as soon as it rises, its shoulders go backward and its head tilts back completely, and it bends over on itself and falls. Like, drops on the table.
Alright, and then I'll just start picking it up and just start looking in that general
Alright.
area.
Because of that, I'm going to give you investigation with advantage if you can roll it for me.
Nope, I am mathematically cursed. That's an 8.
Even with advantage?
Yes.
Impressive, honestly.
It's those glasses. Need those glasses.
Yep. I don't know what to do. The dice are cursed.
You need new dice.
These are the new dice.
Oh, no.
Nice.
That's why I said I am mathematically cursed.
I'm gonna send you to Sage at this point.
Place. Make a homebrew feat where all of your goals are low. So it's inverted.
You have to roll lower. The lower the number, the better.
Tinker's luck.
So with the 8, you can tell whatever this is gonna take a minute. And you're going to need time to fix it, because you can't currently identify what's wrong, but you believe one of the cogs might be skipping.
And the Annavere is just sitting there squinting at it, like maybe the optometrist is in order first. This is gonna take a while.
All right. I have no issue waiting. I imagine you're not going to leave with my doll. But do take care to return her before the end of the festival, and I'll give you more information on your friend's predicament.
And that would be appreciated. I will have this back as soon as I can.
Thank you very much. And where are you all off to? I'm curious.
To go get some fucking glasses.
I was gonna say, it's an optometrist now.
Go get some fucking glasses.
What's really gonna suck if you guys go over there and your dice still hate you.
And at that point,
And-
I'll just start crying.
Where were we
Annavere
going?
is legally
The Hall of
blind.
Illusions.
You get glasses to make your eyesight worse.
Hell yeah.
Next,
Before-
how's the hatchling?
Sorry.
How is your hatchling?
Oh, the magic fortune lady says you might be able to know what it is. You might know what it is.
I didn't before, but I could guess again.
Well, be my
If
guest.
the gods allow it.
Nyx is still just like sitting with the sack open and in like his lap.
I do
So,
have this Feywild Natural Encyclopedia.
Oh, you do? Do you?
I bought one.
Out of
So
character. I laugh. Jesus.
so Vaer's gonna sit down next to him and open his
Nyx doesn't
encyclopedia and
I do.
what's that?
Nyx doesn't laugh, but I do.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Well, if you think it'll work, go ahead.
If give it a shot.
Nature with advantage.
That is what I stole out of his bag, though, I think, wasn't it? That was the book.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't told.
Hold on, I'm triple checking.
Did you take it out of my inventory? Because
I took some kind of book that Tomb said I grabbed.
it's
and
in
I
my
wrote your
inventory
name in
still.
it.
Yeah, no, I removed whatever it was from your inventory.
Oh, okay. I
did.
removed some kind of book, I remember, and I wrote Vaer's name in it. And left
Dragon
it.
Warrior and Feywild Natural Encyclopedia are still there. I think it was the regular encyclopedia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I just remember it was some kind of encyclopedia.
yeah, it was the regular one, like the natural world one.
Yep.
So, 17 plus. That's medicine. I only have a +1 in nature. I gotta change that. So that's 18.
You really only have a +1 in nature.
I'm not.
just
I didn't
looked-
choose nature as one of my proficiencies. Just because I'm more like animal and casty than like herby.
That's fair.
That's Charlie's thing.
Fair. Based because you rolled over 17, you said?
18. Yeah.
18. Okay. That's a good roll. That's fantastic. This is not from the Feywild, and you can tell that off the bat. It is not a Feywild.
Well, this isn't going to help, and he
egg.
shuts the book and puts it back in his pack right away.
And you know
Right,
it
you
is
remember
not
this.
material plane either.
It's not from my world either. Where did you find this? Did you say?
Sorry, I'm reading. I found it. Well, we found it. Me and my partner found it. I kept it with me.
I won't cry.
I don't think anyone knows what it is really.
Well, it's alive. That much is obvious.
That's true.
I guess we'll find out when it starts to hatch.
Wait, does Cass know what it is? Cass has read all kinds of books.
If it's a
About
bird,
things.
I mean,
Probably.
if it's bird-like, well, I can try. Do I know what it is? Oh, illustrious
it's-
DM.
I heard like reptiles are like adjacent to birds, so if it's one of those, he might also know.
would an extra D4 potentially change the knowledge that I received?
Yes.
Okay. Inspiration
Okay.
4. So that's a 22.
Wow.
Okay. So you know it is not from the Feywild. You know it's from the material plane. Do you, out of curiosity, do you pick up the egg?
I probably would touch it to gauge how warm it is.
You realize that the egg itself
And heavy.
looks. Seems. As you pick it up, you kind of will touch it, kind of move it. You realize that the inside is almost semi-gelatinous. And you think you've heard of something similar to this happening to certain eggs of animals in the astral plane.
You know, that can't be. Well, no.
What is it?
The only thing that seems logical is there might be a creature from the astral plane.
Right.
What?
You can tell by
Yes,
the
yes.
jelly inside.
Additionally, Vaer,
Yes.
you know that eggs like this from astral plane should be in cold and cool environments.
God damn it.
Oh no, are we?
It also would most likely, if I'm correct, require cool, not warm.
I can do that.
Oh gosh, you're hard boiling it.
If we
no,
want
I'm
it.
not. I'm not hard.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope we didn't do permanent damage.
Can I cast Chill Touch on it to cool it off?
Perhaps
Or
don't
would that do
use
damage to it?
extreme cold. What does chill touch do? Is it a damaging spell?
Yeah.
I'm
Then-
checking.
I don't think
yeah.
there's anything that just makes things.
Yeah, maybe don't do
cold.
that.
There are things that. What?
Can I druid craft cold?
I might.
Perhaps if I.
Oh, I can
I'm gonna
just
try it with my
prestidigitate.
amulet.
It's fine. I can prestidigitate to chill it.
You.
Prestidigitate
well-
can do
Yeah,
temperature.
it can. You chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material. Oh, non-living material.
Non-living.
But is an egg alive? It's on what's inside it is alive.
Depends
egg
which
is
state you
alive.
live in. God, I'm sorry.
we can get a towel and wetten it, and then chill that, and then wrap it around the egg.
Yes, good thinking.
All right.
Is there water around here? Does she have water anywhere?
We have water skins, no? Gotta
Oh, we
hydrate.
do.
You better be hydrated.
Actually, I just filled mine at the
No.
at the drinking well that you tainted.
Where's Baloo's gourd when you need it?
I don't know if we want.
Curse that frog,
want
man.
that?
Well, it's not drinking it. Wouldn't hurt.
Do I have anything? I have claw. I have my butterfly wings as a claw.
Okay.
I have a mess kit. I imagine that has like small towels for wrapping breads in or drying.
Napkins, yeah.
Yeah.
Could always just ruin my. I could always take my hat off and put it in.
Here, we'll use this, and Varel wet it with his freshly filled water skin, and hand it
What
to
is
Nyx.
it?
What's up, Ref?
I am here. I am queer. I have the ginger and the beer. Let's go.
Did you move or reorganize?
Oh yeah, I completely moved. I'm in my own place now. No more
Oh,
roommates.
okay.
This is my private office now.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
just boxes and shit that I haven't unpacked.
Yeah.
And there's a cat somewhere over there. He might come.
The
in the
boxes
shop.
were dead
good
giveaway.
And
I knew you at least moved rooms.
and as the human version joins us, the amphibian version walks in at the same time.
Wait, where have you been?
Hello.
Wait, where am I? Also, hello.
Hello.
What the fortune teller still?
Hello. Sorry.
Hello, everybody.
Supposed to like in world. What am I walking in on? I am leaving from my thing that DM and I did, and where have I reconvened?
You have
I don't even have
reached
Foundry
them
open
at
yet.
the fortune teller
Got
as
Got it. Okay.
your buddy told you.
Yep.
I think you'd see Kess hanging out, just kind of watching everybody.
Hello.
Paeder's kind of sniffing a bush.
Yep.
There and Nyx are sat by Nyx's
By-
couch with the egg.
Yep.
And Jimmy Carter. Ozzie's zoning
I
out.
forgot about
Yeah.
I forgot about Jimmy Carter.
I am.
That's what I said.
Annavere is squinting furiously at this clockwork doll.
Yep. They're over on the far side of the table, hanging out, checking out a doll. I think Annavere's trying to fix it so that Nyx can get more info.
All right.
Cool.
As
Okay,
you
all caught up.
as you approach, the Leota kind of sits up a little bit at her table. We have one more. Would you like your fortune foretold?
I
Choose
feel
wisely.
Like I've had the. Wait, what do you mean choose wisely?
Well, just know that sometimes ignorance is bliss.
But sometimes knowledge is power.
Indeed. It's a double-edged sword.
It is.
Sometimes
Almost
we
as
right
mighty as a
make
pen.
left. I feel like,
Nowhere near as mighty as a 200
Oh.
pen.
honestly, with some recent developments, I might appreciate a bit of a heads up on things to come. I'll bite.
It is useful knowledge.
So DM, that was a yes.
Yep, I am pulling up that sheet real fast because I actually for a second thought you were gonna say no, so I closed it.
Oh,
Ooh.
fair enough. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Bear
It's
kind of
okay.
like gently sets the egg back down too and points over at the chair behind him. Have a seat.
Jimmy Carter will meow at you.
Get your ass over there.
The meow is normal.
Okay, good. Then yeah, Blue will
Yep,
take a
just
squat
opening
and
that
pop.
file. Where did it go? Where did it go?
Been roller skating for 7 hours.
I can't roller skate to save my life. I like that to be publicly known. Found it. There we go.
And rollerblade pretty well.
It's unfortunate because roller skates are historically faster than a zombie, so that is not a viable strategy.
They're faster till you eat shit.
Until you meet stairs. And then it's like, what do you do?
An ollie, I'm assuming.
You gotta get
an ollie
Heelys. It's best of both worlds.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, sorry, I was gonna be on time, folks, and then like 7 minutes into the first half of the first game, a girl folded her ankle in half, and we had to, like,
Oh
it
no.
was a whole thing. Had to call 911. It was
Ooh.
took like half an hour to get that cleared up. She'll be okay. She'll need surgery, but she'll be okay.
All right. So as you
She was
sit
a trooper.
down, oh sorry. As
Oh,
you
no, sorry,
sit
sorry.
down, I am just writing up your information real quick. All right. I need you to first roll me a d4.
A death saving throw. Okay, D4. That is a 4.
Oh, well, damn.
Good start.
Big roll.
Okay.
Maybe. Depends if big is good.
It's the second.
Yeah.
I now need a 2d6s.
A 1 and another 4.
Okay, beautiful. I already gave that information. And all right. She will look at her crystal ball. It's changing colors. She speaks and goes, your luck from now will be nigh high. It is your strength on which you can rely. However, be wary, for those in power will see your intelligence something to devour. Hold on, and you've lost so much, but gained something anew. The chance of freedom. Is that really true? But at what cost will you go venturing for children with whom I won't be mentioning? A choice you have to make thus far. Your brethren, or those you hold far. And with that, the fortune has ended. For your context as a player, your luck was high, so you get a d12. And at any point in this campaign, it can only be used once, you get a d12 to any strength roll. But then I, as the DM, get to roll a d12 against your intelligence.
Okay, so it's any roll, save, check, ability.
With the
With
strength.
Okay. Because I didn't mark that fully
Yep.
correctly, so thank you.
No problem. But yeah, essentially, I get one chance to be an asshole, and you get one chance to add a d12 to any strength. And I'm an asshole against your intelligence. Once.
Yep. And Baloo is not the smartest frog.
The
Okay,
smartest frog in the
okay.
pond.
It's not easy being green. That's my son. I'm sorry. Where are you? Sorry. Okay. I got 90% of that written down.
Okay.
If you have it written down already, that'd be great. If not, that's okay.
No, I'll have to. I'm still trying to catch up with everything else, so I owe you guys a lot of things I've written in rhyme that I need to send your way. So I apologize for that.
It's just that one, I think, because you gave us the horse one.
No, I not everybody got their horse ones. I wasn't able to because I got busy. Which that's my mistake. Yep. But she finishes and she'll kind of look at you and be like, "Yes, curious. Very curious, this little troop. But time is wasting in this carnival, and you best be on your way, especially if you intend to be monarchs."
Wait, was this a ticket punch?
No, darling, it was not.
Sorry. That was out of character. I mean, Baloo could absolutely say it in character. No, Baloo could absolutely say it in character too. He was like, "Wait, I haven't punched my ticket."
Mm.
You mean like the butterflies?
Well, no, the monarchs. They get an exclusive meeting with Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. They get crowned the Witchlight monarch. But if the happiness of the carnival gets high enough, they also take notice of the people who are in charge of that. Or if you want to perform during the extravaganza, you can secure a meeting there. It's hard to come across them, but there are moments in which you can catch one of them. Mr. Light is more amenable than Mr. Witch.
It's at this point I realize I have no idea what they look like.
Oh, very few people do. But you can't miss them. They don't look like normal fae. I mean, they're not the original owners of the carnival.
Can you describe them?
Well, they're Shadar-kai. They're shadow elves.
What's a shadow elf?
Oh. Now, I'm not one to gossip about my employers for free.
That was gossip to ask what they are?
What does Vaer know about Shadar-kai?
Let's throw me a history, shall we? Anybody can roll this history, by the way.
Ooh.
Some of you are more traveled, so you may get advantage, so just let me know who is rolling, and I'll tell you if you have advantage or not.
6.
I will roll as well.
Am I
Do I
allowed
get
to
advantage?
roll? Or am I allowed to-
I'm going to say yes to Vaer, no to Scott. I mean, Cass.
Oh.
Sorry. No advantage to Cass because
Didn't
you're
matter.
usually in the. What did you get? 6?
Yeah, stick with the first one.
I mean, it's
Do I get
advantage.
Yeah, the second one was worse. So
Yeah, you do travel and you tend to be among people. Baloo, you get advantage as well if you are rolling. Annavere, you get advantage. I think Cass is the only one because they tend to be in forests.
Oh,
Ozzie would also get normal, but They're not here yet.
Well, the second one's a 1, so I don't think I'm taking that one.
I
Take
got
the
a
higher.
16.
Okay.
That's it. Got a 17.
19.
13.
Which one was yours, Cass?
13. 1 3.
13.
Lucky number.
Okay. All right. We're gonna start with the lowest. Vaer, you have not usually come across Shatterkais. They're not, very. You don't see them out. You've never really gotten to sit down and have a conversation with one ever. To Cass. Cass, you know of of certain elves that live in the Shadow Plane. And that's about as much as you know. You believe Shatterkai are from that plane.
That checks out.
To my 16, I think that was blue.
Mm-hmm.
You have actually sat with a Shatterkai. You know that they have ashen skin, and that they are from the Shadow Plane. That they don't, when they make it into our plane, it's kind of sus. Sometimes they're usually here for sus reasonings, or they're genuinely good people. You've sold poison to a couple of them. And to Annavere. Annavere, you got the highest. You have all the information Blue has except for the whole poison thing. But you actually know some that own a couple of bakeries in your neck of the woods. But they're late night bakeries and taverns. They tend to work at night because you know that they don't like sunlight.
The Shatterkai founded insomnia cookies.
So, why do you call me out this way?
What about me?
What
Do I know
did
the
you
same
roll?
Blue does? I rolled a 17.
You rolled a 17. So in your case, you get the same information that
Same thing.
Blue gets,
Blue.
not the poison thing. However, you have run in circles with Shatterkai who are mostly thieves. The Shatterkai that you have met are mostly thieves.
Yeah, Nick's. Yeah.
Sketch.
Or maybe like fences or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
don't know if that would-
fences, thieves.
Sure.
You've ran into one or two, not too many, but one or two, same as Blue. And if you've had longer, you know more about them. You've had dealings with at minimum 5. But she will kind of stand and be like, I could gossip a little more about them, but I'm not inclined to at the moment. I'd rather not lose my place in the carnival.
We wouldn't want you offending your employer.
Yes. But, there are a couple ways to meet them, if that is of your interests. However, the Monarch is the best situation, I believe. And you guys
Well,
have
should
made
we-
rather... Oh, sorry.
Oh, go on.
You guys have rather made an impact with that rescue. Word travels fast in this carnival. Let's keep
That
the
would-
dancing, the joy, and the happiness up. And maybe you don't need to be crowned to meet them, if you catch my drift.
Dance, happy, joy. Got it.
Well,
Can you do that? I can do that. You got the dance, happy, joy down?
I don't have that kind of magic.
It's the fake
Everybody.
until you make it kind of situation. Don't worry, we'll get through it together.
I know some substances that can bring joy. Just saying.
They can
They're not in
also
your
bring
guard, I suppose.
a lot of hurt as well.
I don't think it's that kind of dance party.
Is there any joy we can bring you, Miss?
Leota.
Leota?
Oh, no. Your frivolous endeavors throughout this carnival are entertainment enough for myself and my friends scattered about. And I really do appreciate you guys bringing me my lunch from Cersei.
You have
Yeah, good job,
friends
Kess.
scattered about.
I'm here to help.
Yes.
Is there any other friends that we should be aware of? Friends of yours that we should be aware of?
Yeah.
Well, I
Since we
mean,
already know Cersei.
yes, you do. And she'll look over at Baloo as well. You, but she's pointing at Cass. No, Cersei. But, the optometrist, Audley Brooks. He's a very good friend. There are a couple others scattered about hidden. Be wary of the Seeker. She is about. She's very sweet, but, they,
What is she seeking?
Oh,
I
she seeking the best of the best. They are rather peculiar. I believe they've been watching you.
we've met before.
Oh.
Oh.
She was interesting.
All of us are. Well, you'd best be on your way before the clock strikes. You don't have too much time now, do you?
Well,
I guess where we're going.
Baloo, if you
we
feel
head
the
to
need
the-
to regroup, you can, as you guys are walking and talking.
Yeah. If I can walk and talk with the party as we were making our way,
Making our way downtown.
So- Blue's going to, sorry I had to step away. I saw some old friends, and I haven't seen them in a long time, and wanted to catch up with them for just a minute. It's a good thing I found you. They knew one of the kids who went missing, and they said that they went missing in the Hall of Illusions. And they also said something about kids go missing, or anyone goes missing, if you break the rules.
Oh.
Like not getting your ticket punched, but getting on a ride, or being violent.
That seems to track.
Do you remember the child's name? Did they give it?
Lyra.
Lyra.
I don't have a last name.
Excuse me. Did we want to go get Annavere glasses, or do we want to go to the Hall of Illusions?
Oh, is that a real thing?
I mean, it might be. I feel like glasses might help with illusions.
I thought she was joking.
Oh.
Yeah, we could do that.
I was out of character. I posted so hard that I actually made this a real bit.
Nice. If it won't make us late for the hall, because that's,
She said there was an optometrist.
I believe,
What's the knob?
We'll speed run.
Knob of the bit?
I think they optimize things.
Yeah.
They deal in glasses.
What's the word optimize mean?
It's like maximize, I think.
Are they also an artificer?
Maybe.
Do they make things explode?
No.
They make exploding glasses.
No.
Only
How
the
would that
best
be
How do you
ones
know?
do.
What good would anyone have for an exploding pair of glasses?
Oh, maybe you're trying to play like a prank on somebody.
And where was this
How is blindness a prank?
optometrist?
Leota mentioned they are on the entire other side of the carnival,
Other
back
side.
by the carousel.
Well, we're not doing that then. Not now. Because we have to
Oh,
get through the
sorry.
hall before the big top starts. And that's in
Sorry,
an hour.
Andrew. I can be your eyes for you.
I'll live.
I love seeing Cass up there with the map.
Where are we again?
Fortune teller.
We're at the
It's
fortune
in the very,
teller.
very south.
Fortune- Oh, oh yeah,
On the inner
no,
circle.
So like by the gondola swans.
So we're going right.
Oh, we're on the south loop.
Oh, but
Yep.
so the optometrist by the gondola swans
Mhm.
Oh.
is what we're saying.
Mhm.
Oh, well, it's a little far.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll go to the hall first, I think.
Okay.
If that's okay.
But there's also snail racing.
I did see there's was there a watch on? Yeah.
I don't know if we'd have time for more than one thing before
right,
the extravaganza.
Do we,
right.
It's just I can get it later.
Tim, do we
it's
only have
fine.
time for one thing?
That's my guess. I don't
Do
know
we
for
know?
certain.
Roll me. I'd like Vaer,
This-
since Vaer's bringing it up, to roll me. I want to say an insight. I want you to insight the
This-
time of the carnival.
This carnival needs like a giant clock tower in the center that everyone can see.
18.
You've recognized that time in this carnival does not work normally. You don't know if it's slowed down or stagnated or sped up, but you understand that time, you almost feel around you as if time is not in control of normal laws. Normal laws are not in control of time here. However, you do feel that you have maybe one more thing you can do before you reach third hour with that roll.
One thing before third hour.
But then
So
we need to get to fourth
we
hour?
could do two things, I think.
Wait. So when we're on the third hour, we still have more stuff to do, and then we get to the fourth hour, which is the extravaganza.
The extravaganza is at the fourth hour. And I think
Okay.
we're
So we totally could do snow
one
racing if we
event
wanted
away
to.
from the third hour. Maybe.
We could
It's
do
hard to
snow
tell.
racing and the
So
Hall of Illusions.
optometrist and then what? Optometrist and then Hall of oh gosh, I dropped my map. And then Hall of Illusion, and then back to the big top.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
It seems like we should have time. I don't know.
For the
on, you
optometrist.
guys know
Wait a
racing.
minute. Where have just the quick the timeout? Where have you been?
Ooh.
Oh,
Pointing at Kez.
oh.
Go for it, Jess.
Well, I made a friend. I saw a rare bird, and then I went to follow that bird, and then I made a friend. But I didn't make that friend at first. I was trying to observe the bird, but then the bird observed me, which I guess sometimes happens because birds are very observing. And then the bird somehow talks common. Apparently,
are an
knows every
observant bird.
language. But common was the language that I spoke at the time. And I told the lady that they saw me, so then they came up to me, and then I made a friend. And that friend was Cersei, and she gave me this. Pulls out giant scale. So now our friend Titus can hang out with us, and you guys can see him too. So it's not just me. So you guys don't think I'm crazy. I also
Well,
made
we
a
never
deal to
thought you were crazy.
go murk some hags. And then I got lunch.
We just thought you
for-
did drugs.
Unfortunately, no. Well, maybe
Hi, sorry. Logging in.
my friend didn't
Hello?
show up until I did drugs. You make friends doing drugs, apparently. So that's good.
Legal disclaimer: we are not encouraging you to do drugs.
Kids, please don't
No.
do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
For anybody that watches this, we are
Stay in
not
school.
condoning the use of drugs, even though I'm from
I won't
Colorado.
be doing drugs from now on. Thank you.
No drugs.
Please, please stop.
As you guys are walking towards the Hall of Illusions, you guys are walking through multiple stalls. There are different things, different games, different shops that are being, like, hey, come look at shinies, ADHD, squirrel. Oh, look, popcorn. Like different colors are speaking. This thoroughfare is pretty busy. There's quite a few people walking around shopping. Lights are multicolored. Bright illusions are dancing about. And would someone like to roll me something? I'll tell you what to roll me in a minute.
Sure.
Depends what it is.
I'll roll anything.
I also have a question once you do the roll.
Okay.
You could roll me down a river.
Roll me down a river. Let's give me a D.
Tootsie roll.
Where did it go? Jesus, all my stuff gets
I don't have
moved.
that die.
Here it is. Give me a D12.
That's interesting.
That's ominous.
Who's doing it?
How about a 1?
I rolled an 11.
Oh, okay. Well, first voice I heard was 11.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that one.
I'm okay with that. I think maybe we'll see.
What was yours?
Somebody
I
else
rolled a
rolled a 1, I think.
That was me. I rolled
Okay,
a 1.
it was Chev.
Oh, I don't like that one. Oh, that one's uncomfortable.
Let's do that one. I like that one.
We all heard the 11 louder.
Okay.
don't
The
11 is just 1 twice.
That's right.
1-2-1.
True.
10 T1.
So, we're gonna do both because this is gonna be weird. As you guys are walking through, there seems to be some entertainment going on within the thoroughfare. Hold on, because I apparently couldn't spell map. Okay. So as you guys are walking through the thoroughfare, it looks like there's a couple of events going on. To your left, a small group of people are just staring wide-eyed at a bearded elf.
A bearded elf.
And,
I've never seen that in my life.
I didn't know they grow beards.
Is that uncommon?
It's me out of character trying to cosplay Vaer.
Vaer, why don't you grow a beard?
Our kind don't normally.
That's impressive.
It's a sight.
Oh,
It's
that
an
can't be
oddity.
weird.
I
It's
just
not-
kind of
I
just
can't
kind
grow
of
one either.
assumed- I just kind of assumed elves didn't have any hair from like the eyebrows down. And even then, half the eyebrows are tattooed on or drawn.
Well, we have hair. They're just very fine and light.
Huh. The more you know.
So it's not like a style thing.
No, no,
it's
we're
an
just
elf. It's an elf. It's always a style.
naturally this smooth.
You could glue it on.
We could glue it. Well, we need.
Could you
glue, though.
prestidigitate one? Could you illusion one onto yourself?
I can't do that.
Do you want me to?
Are-
Maybe there. Maybe.
Just a quick
I don't
question
see a
as you
need.
guys are walking and talk. Are you guys walking and talking?
Yeah, I'm not drawing attention to the bearded elf. I'm just meandering through.
Okay. But you guys are walking, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And talking even.
Oh wow.
And talking.
Full stride.
As you guys
Walk,
are
walk, walk.
looking at the elf, on the other side, by the way, there are halflings in identical jumpsuits putting on a trampoline performance, doing flips and tricks across the thoroughfare, gathering a semi-small crowd just having a good time with that. And as you guys are looking at the elf and these trampoline performers, can I have everybody and I mean everybody roll me a perception?
I like dog.
Oh no, I can't roll this one.
9.
Can everybody put their number in?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, let me write it down because Vaer was a 9.
Where do you want it?
In table chat, if possible, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, does Paeder get one or no?
No, Paeder's good, actually.
Okay.
Perception, right?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Miss, I need glasses. Rolling a 21.
Hey, on that
Let's
21.
go.
Oh,
She's
we got
forced.
some.
Hey, maybe this is the one thing where like I can actually see it.
You can
it's not
see
a-
it, but it's
not
just a
fine
fuzzy
detail.
blob.
It's not a fine detail.
Just one moment. I am grabbing some
People with
dice.
astigmatism able to see lights
While
better.
you're doing that,
or more.
who remembers who the seeker was? Because I don't.
I do. You guys didn't meet her because Nick
Oh,
got
I didn't.
scared
Okay.
because of the rumbling of Luis's thing.
Oh, okay.
So he was getting a little sick. So he met them all. You guys
So
were in the
Nyx is
armor,
the only
I
one that
think.
met the seeker.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Kazi met them too, but Kazi isn't here.
Fair.
In fact,
All
I think
right.
Kazi interacted more with her than Nyx did. Because Nyx just got made fun of, because I guess that's what people do to him.
Like, what are you doing, crazy girl? Oh, okay.
As you guys are walking, entertained by what is going on around you, Vaer, you're just astounded by the bearded elf. You see nothing, feel nothing.
But the beard.
Nyx,
You feel the beard.
You are head up, looking at the twisting halflings. You see nothing, you feel nothing. To Tess, you thought that somebody bumped into you. You think it might be Baloo, but you're just. Oh, you thought you saw a bird by the bearded elf. You are like, ooh. Oh no, never mind.
I
That's
also
a
saw
normal
that there was
pigeon.
popcorn before.
Yes.
And I like popcorn, so.
So you are probably even
What was that
looking
about popcorn?
over. Probably even
Like-
looking over at that stall. You don't
Like, where's
feel
that?
anything.
How much that popcorn? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. But I got bumped into possibly.
You got
Popcorn's
bumped
pretty great.
into, and your brain kind of thought that it was Baloo that bumped into you. Let's see, what's the next ties up? Baloo. You feel a bump from behind, but you kind of turn around rather quickly and you think you see something out of your peripheral, but it goes away as quickly as you think it's there. And you feel like
Is
something.
my bottle still there?
Yes, your bottle's still there, but you feel like something tried and didn't manage to grab onto your wallet. To my 19 and my 21, you guys are going to get the same info. Out of the corner of your eyes, you guys see little shadows kind of moving in this crowd of people. Ozzie, the shadows are small and vaguely familiar. Annavere. And you only see one of the shadows, by the way. Specifically, you recognize one of the shadows. That is right there. Annavere, with your roll, you manage to see both. And you also see More importantly, you see the one up ahead taking Vaer's wallet.
Ooh.
Ladies. So, Annavere, you're the only one that sees both.
I react. I'm gonna make a tackle.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Maybe not a tackle, just a grab.
Okay. Roll to grab. I've got competing dexterity up against you.
I can't see my own dice. Oh no, it's not 20.
Hey! That was a nat 20.
Yeah.
They didn't win. You know, they're pocketing Vaer's stuff, and you just grab them by the scruff and pull them up. And I imagine you say something, or...
Yeah, nice try. You're not gonna get away with that. You're not gonna get away with that shit fucking here.
You have just picked up and grabbed a small Harengon, much smaller than your compatriot, but with white and black fur, a green, like a dark forest green bandana wrapped around their head, their ears down, and as you grab them, they kind of curl up into a small ball, and they cry out.
Oh, you cut out.
Oh, sorry.
You're peeking. I
Discord,
think I
yeah,
understood
Discord
what
is
I think I understood what you said.
Yeah.
They
Ozzie
say,
is going to...
yep.
Yeah, as soon as Ozzie sees that this mystery Harengon has been grabbed, he's gonna run up. Also, I texted you, but I can't move my token. I'm trying to get it to work. But
I'm on
in the
it.
meantime,
I'm on it.
he's gonna... I'll just describe what he's doing. He runs up, goes to Anna, and just kind of... Okay. I know this looks bad, but can I convince you to please put him down?
Do you know this one?
Stop.
Okay. Do we all see
Abby.
this?
Yes.
What are you doing?
I will put him down once they give back what they just stole.
Adonius, how much did you take? Where's Alistair? Alistair, where are you? Come out, come on.
Blue, if you look to your right, there is a similar Harengon to your right. It looks almost as if they could be twins. His stance is a little different, more confident, ears up, but at hearing his full name, ears go down, and he goes, fuck.
Ooh,
Do we see a
language.
familial relation between these dynamic duo of twins and Ozzie, perhaps?
We've heard Ozzie talk to Alistair.
Oh, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've heard the fabled stories.
Mm.
Yep.
Did Ozzie hear Alistair say fuck?
Roll.
Language only. With those
Perception with
satellite ears, probably.
advantage.
What? Roll what with advantage?
Perception.
Oh,
With advantage, Ben
no.
Stiller over there.
One second. 19 plus my modifier, above 20.
Okay. Yes. You heard him say fuck.
Oh.
And Ozzie's ears
Ooh.
go flat against his head, and he just, Alistair!
Oh.
You have like 100 of these, right? If 2 go missing, it's not the end of the world.
Below.
And
I'm
Ozzie
sure
just
each of them are
looks-
precious.
I don't think they're missing though. They're right here.
Yeah, we found them.
I think he means as a never
In
mind.
fact, these
Yeah,
are the
no,
only
I-
2 that exist to us.
I think he was
Yeah.
talking about justice, but
There are more, and
It's
the
extreme
rest of them
justice.
are very much better behaved.
justice.
There are more,
Alice.
and the rest of them are very much better behaved. Get over here now, Alistair.
Fine, fine. And he kind of looks over at Cass and hold on, let me see what it was.
Can,
Oh,
can I check my pockets?
yes, you can.
Okay. I'm taking
g-
inventory.
Give me a second. You are missing 9 gold pieces.
Jesus,
Mine too?
that's a
Well,
good idea. Yeah.
Huh?
I'm checking my pockets as well.
Hold on. Let me go down
I
the
would like to
list for
follow suit.
everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, so the only ones that didn't get robbed were Annavere, Ozzie, and Baloo.
Far
Let
enough
me
not to steal from their fucking dad.
from Nick.
Damn, they rolled high. My passive perception's 15. That's not bad.
It was yeah. They did, but I also based it off the perception roll that you guys got on. They took your 2
I think they're little
electrum.
rogues.
They
That
took
was that was precise pickpocketing to grab
Yep.
just
Two-
2 out of the whole pocket.
No,
of the
I'm
bag.
not. I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
Nick's. They took 2 electrum, 3 silver, and hold on.
They took my money pouch. Is what
Your
you're telling me.
tinderbox.
Could you imagine if they took the egg?
My
Oh my
tinder
God.
box. God
Hold-
damn.
The
All right,
tinderbox isn't
for
even
Vaer.
safe.
They took all 9 gold and 5 silver, along with
Oh my god, they love beer, bro. Oh my god.
I have 6 silver left in my coin purse.
and they
I'm
took.
so sorry, I didn't raise them to be like this.
Hold on, I'm not quite done with them. They took your
Oh my
carnival
God.
ticket.
What?
Ooh, that's a big one.
That was all from me?
Stop.
That was from you. You
Isn't
rolled
that
the
just
so
what-
lowest.
embarrassed. I'm like an
Yep.
actual parent
Jesus.
right now.
Wait, what was before the ticket? I'm sorry.
It was. You guys are getting your stuff back, so that's why I didn't remove it. But
Oh, okay.
the 9 gold, 5 silver, and
Yeah.
they took your carnival ticket.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
Yeah, for Cass, one moment, please. Because Cass did get pocketed a little bit. Just not as much as the
Guys,
others.
I'm so sorry. I didn't raise them to be like this. I don't know why they're doing this.
I fell
Don't
for
shake
the
your head like
oldest
that.
trick in the book.
For Cass, they took
Hebrew.
Cass, they took 2 copper and 1 silver from you.
I'm just gonna put out my little hand and just give him the stink eye.
Alistair will put your coins in your hand.
Thank you.
Addie, you
Pop it
had
in
to
my-
get
Give them back
caught.
to everyone.
And Addie is gonna give the stuff back to Nyx, but Alistair will walk up to Vaer and hand Vaer back everything but the carnival ticket.
And my ticket?
Nyx is grinning with all of his teeth.
My 5 tickets?
I ain't got no ticket.
Insight check, I guess.
You can roll with advantage. I will compete with a deception. Ooh.
24.
Jeez.
Girl, don't worry. I rolled a 4, even with the +3. That ain't helping me. Kid's lying out of his fucking teeth.
Where is it? You're not fooling anyone?
Alistair,
I-
come
You're already
on.
caught.
I ain't got no ticket, Pop.
Who'd you give it to?
Alistair.
Can I
I
like look him down for the ticket? Can I see if it's on his person while he's talking?
I assume I'm still holding on to one of
Well-
them, right?
Nyx might actually know what is the prime real estate to hide something on one's person.
Let's do a perception from Nyx. Yes to Annavere. And do you want to have an intimidation, Ozzie?
Yes.
I
With
would like
advantage.
to actually. Oh, Ozzy already has advantage.
Oh yeah,
Never mind.
their father.
Thematically, Vaer is going to mold the earth under this kid's feet to physically jar him and shift it just over to the side, instantly excavating a
You're going to
5-foot
give-
hole under him.
Jesus.
You're going to give me disadvantage then, so that does do something.
Sweet.
I rolled a 5. Just
You can't see. Oh, that was a 20. But that was a 3. Okay.
22.
22. To the perception, you don't see anything. It's a kid. You're not quite sure where they've got the ticket hidden. Annavere, were you gonna do something with Addie?
Is that me?
Yep.
Yep.
Were-
Sorry.
Were you? Mm-hmm.
Just trying to think. I don't really have any kind of intimidation. I could just lift up a little higher. Whoever I'm holding on to.
You're holding on to Addie, which you lifting Addie higher kind of makes them squeak and go, just give it.
Give it back. Now.
If there's
But
any hesitation, Vaer's gonna cast light on his staff as well, and like hold it in the kid's face.
Well, the 22 from Dad going, give it back, it is, kind of enough. And he will reach into the pocket and just hold out your ticket, Vaer, and go, fine.
Well, thank you for coming clean. Honesty is the best policy.
If you're a sap.
What kind of sap? Like from a maple?
Yes, fair, like from a maple.
Blue
Well,
leaning over to
think-
the kid.
He really likes trees.
No, he's right though.
Where did you hear that?
I hate all of you. Okay.
We love you,
Actually,
Steve.
hold on. Vaer doesn't necessarily say that. Because he doesn't detect an undertone with his self-insight check.
Fair. Addie is going to look at you, Annavere, and kind of whimper. Can you put me down?
You giving everything back yet?
Yeah, we gave it back.
Annavere
I will put
puts him
Addie down. I'll put Addie down.
Thank you.
Addie's gonna hop and hug you, Ozzie.
And Ozzie, keeping his hands up at first, eventually does kind of give Addie like a little pat on the back. And then look down at Alistair. Boys, we need to talk. Now.
My feet stuck to the ground, Pop.
There.
You can hop out of there. He's not stuck. He's lying again.
Blue will rifle through his bag of holding, and I have 10 pieces of candy. I'm gonna pull out 2 and hand 1 to each of the kids.
Oh.
But they're like those grandma strawberry candies that no one knows where the fuck you buy them from. They
No,
just
they're
have
not.
them.
No, they're not.
Oh no.
Except be careful.
okay.
Be careful
Okay, I didn't
touching
know
them
that they were.
after Blue
I
touches
didn't know
them.
that they were determined. They're just generic candy. I don't know what I just gave these kids.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Blue, it's not that kind of party.
That explains the giggle. I thought she just thought it was cute. Now I'm terrified.
Kids do drugs.
I need to roll.
Did you give drugs to my kids?
I don't know.
Or
They're
no.
putting razor blades in the Halloween candy. No.
Oh my god. Blue just gave drugs to my kids.
Don't do
You
drugs
can
there.
stop me. You have the authority to do that.
Can I cast guidance to allow them to resist the candy?
Provide parental guidance.
I don't
No,
think.
no. I got it. I know how to save it. I got this, guys. I got this. And Ozzie's gonna look at the candy and look at Baloo offering it to them and just actually, Baloo, can you put that away? They don't deserve it. Boys. Candy is for good boys. What was this?
Can't say I
What are
disagree.
you doing here?
Addie's gonna kind of stammer. I mean, it was, and points at Alistair. I mean, it was his idea, but I thought it was a good one too.
Oh, sorry.
And Alistair's gonna kind of cross his hands and just. So are you gonna introduce us? He's looking up at everybody.
It seems you've done a fine job of introducing yourselves.
Well,
They're just trying to hone their skills. That's how it works.
Yeah, well, usually I prefer that they hone their skills at home. But, and he takes like a deep sigh,
Yes.
and he does like a deep sigh and just.
Hey.
He points to the one with like pointy, like upright ears, or he kind of like ruffles his hair. Actually, doesn't point. He like ruffles his hair and just. This is Alistair, and he ruffles the hair of the one with the lop ears, the down ears. And this is Adonius, two of my sons. They work
Alistair
under
the
me.
Cunning?
your favorite son.
I don't have favorites. And
Yeah,
if I
you
did have
do.
a favorite, it would be Helena.
Ah,
I
well,
want you to know that I have favorites, and you both are my favorites now.
well. Pop, can we get a moment with your friends?
Yeah, well, and he's gonna point at each party member as he speaks to them. This is Kess, Annavere, Blue, Nyx, Vaer, and the owl bear is named Paeder.
Paeder will
And
roar.
And when you mention my name, Annavere will raise her prosthetic hand and give one of them the bird.
What? Gee, God.
I'm sorry. And Ozzie actually will cover both of the kids' eyes. I'm assuming like he's in the middle of them right now. He covers both of their eyes. Annavere, please, you know, I know what they just did isn't very great, but they are only 13.
Alistair will flip the bird back too.
Who taught you that?
You did.
Where I come from,
She did right now.
You take the wrong lessons from the things I have you shadow. Did you know that?
Oh. Sorry, Biddy.
Well,
I was just
Can-
about to say it's a grading where I'm from, but
It's just a New
Seems
York
like-
hello.
that's right.
What's
Well-
New York?
well,
I don't know. It's not old York.
What is this fantastical Statan Alan I've heard so much about?
We could check the sundial.
It's on a line.
And Brooklawn.
Why do you guys need a moment?
Yeah, what do you want with us? Besides our
Yeah.
pockets.
it's just a second, and then
Okay.
we'll come see you, and then we'll go home. And then Addie will be like,
You
"Yeah,
promise?
it's just real quick."
You promise you're going home. I don't like the fact that you're here. Do you have a ticket?
I mean, yeah.
Ours don't count.
That sounds like a lie.
Do you want to do an experiment?
What the
What?
fuck, Blue? What the fuck?
Why does it sound creepy?
Yeah. Why are you so malicious all of a sudden?
Blue, could you
What's
explain
happened?
that statement into this microphone?
Baloo is not getting invited to the Ozymandias Thanksgiving.
Blue's
I can't
rage
wait
was
to
unlocked.
talk to my kids.
Well, no, remember, we were told that children who enter the Hall of Illusions without ticket, like, they're the ones
Mm-hmm.
who poof.
You want to use
So
them
if
as
we
bait?
can be...
No, we're not.
There's-
We're not
there's
using
two
them
of
as
them.
bait. We're not using them as bait.
I think
Blue,
he's just
I
giving the
respect
kids a
you.
warning.
I respect you as a smart individual and a crafty, cunning, grung. This is not it. No, we're not doing that. Any other
Terrible
moment I
look,
would
bestie.
respect you, but no.
I am an agent of chaos. I will not apologize. No. That's not in
We
character.
can't do that to Ozzie's favorite son.
I don't have a favorite son. And if I had a favorite son, it probably wouldn't be these.
Stop! That
Sorry,
ain't
that was
Yeah, he's got a
right!
favorite daughter.
No, that was in character. That was not
Oh,
in character. That was
I
not in character.
apologize.
Sorry.
Apologize.
Sorry.
Apologize.
Yeah, no, that was not in character. Ozzie does not have a favorite child,
It's like,
and
damn.
if he did, it would be his eldest daughter. But he's not gonna admit that. Yeah. So they're asking for a moment, right? So last thing was Baloo trying to experiment with my children, and Ozzie telling him no. Okay.
We're not gonna let that happen. No, that's out of the
Please-
yeah.
question.
Please don't experiment
no.
with children.
Yeah. Boys, I don't like you being around this
Damn.
kind of environment.
I thought
So
the sentence
please,
was just going to end there.
Jesus Christ, no.
I don't like you.
I don't like you. Period.
That's why we're using you as bait.
I'm sorry. I don't like you being around this kind of environment, and I don't think it's smart of you to be here and not follow their rules. I've taught you better than this. But at this point, there's nothing I can do besides hurry you home, and if you need a moment, take your moment and promise me you're going straight home, okay?
Yes, Pop. Perception from the rest of the party other than Ozzie.
I was gonna say, can I insight check them?
Oh no.
Why is it always perception, man?
Because you guys have to notice this.
16.
Hmm.
Oh, she wants us to. Sorry, do you want us to write it down?
Yes, please.
We're on it. Not bad.
Goddamn. I can't believe it. My kids pulled up and robbed everyone. Fucking
Please,
hell.
I respect.
Please.
Nyx respects it.
They did a great job.
Nyx respects it.
Please
No,
check
literally.
the character chats to see what you see.
Can you see?
Ooh,
what I
whispers.
see?
Whisper, whisper.
I'm sweating. What has happened? Guys, are my kids lying to me?
You know they're not gonna keep their promise, right? He says to Ozzie.
Do the kids hear you?
He's not hiding it from the kids.
Al will challenge you and essentially, hey, you ain't know us.
No, I don't have to. I can see your fingers crossed.
But-
Vaer is no longer the cool uncle.
Damn.
Both of them?
Was it both of them? Sad to say.
I don't know, Ozzy, we gotta be careful. We know that the owlbear does have a taste for liars and thieves, so you better keep them away from the owlbear.
Hater will look
Well, we could-
confused.
We could escort him out, but I mean, who's to say they won't sneak back
Kids.
in?
We'll go.
Uh,
Go.
Is that the truth, though?
I doubt it. They've been lying this whole time.
Listen, kids, I have been known to do some bad things in my time, okay? But right now, if you break the carnival rules, the carnival will destroy you.
It's no game.
Properly rock
if-
your shit.
If you leave, and if I'm still around, I show you a thing or two about borrowing things from people without them knowing.
Oh,
I mean,
why
we
would you
took
do that?
Addie will kind of just very kind of timidly point out, well, I mean, I think we know more than you. We took from you.
Nyx
Oh,
is
shit.
going to pull out one of the coins he took, kind of like roll it coolly on his fingers, and kind of like, I guess, make it disappear or something, just to kind of show that he has like a lot of skill in this. More than a couple of kids probably have.
They're both gonna laugh at you.
And then I shoot sparks out of my hands at them.
At them?
They don't do anything. They don't hurt.
Oh.
Oh, at that they do kind of jump and kind of hide behind Ozzie.
That's what I thought. I could do much worse. Never cross a kobold lizard.
Ozzie, perhaps you should guide us on how to deal with this. They're your children. Sounds like they're not going to leave.
Ozzie actually, since Vaer's pointed out that they had their fingers crossed, his ears have been down and his nose has been twitching up a storm.
Happily.
And his shoulders are a little bit, like, raised up, and he just... Thank you, Vaer, but Boys, I'll allow you the moment that you're asking for, if you let me talk to you first. All right? In private.
Can we talk to you after? And then we'll go home? They're talking in unison, by the way.
Alistair, Adonius, you're not making the rules here.
Just real after pop, please. You're gonna ruin it if we gotta talk to you first.
Fine. But I need to talk to you, okay?
Hey, Pop. And Eddie kind of nods.
And Ozzie very seriously kind of like stomps away from the group.
And I'll actually move your token a little closer to where we're gonna go next. The kids are gonna kind of go toward everybody, and Alistair will be the one speaking of. All right, you bunch of new friends, listen.
Oh, friends, okay.
Well, y'all ain't our friends. You're our Pop's friends. He ain't never had no friends.
Well, he is a good person, but I could see that.
Well, I bet none of y'all know it's his birthday today.
What?
Oh.
Did you get him something?
Yeah, that's why we followed him. But we ain't had his dinner, nor his party, nor nothing. So we got stuff for you guys to give him as presents. So,
Why don't you what? You ain't. Why don't you give them to him?
well, because we just as kids, it'd be nice to get him from friends. So,
But he would probably like presents from his kids though as well. In fact, that would probably make him a lot more happy.
we ain't making the rules. How about you roll me a D6?
This is a intensive children. Jeez.
Alistair is. Eddie is not.
They take after their
I'm gonna
dad.
hold person this kid. I swear to God.
No!
It doesn't hurt him. It doesn't hurt him.
Can I have a D6 from Baloo,
Psychological
please?
damage is a thing. Don't grab other people's kids.
Sorry,
A
what did you say?
D6 from the...
D6, please.
From everybody?
6.
Yes, essentially, but we're gonna go one by one. Baloo, Addie is handing you a little scarf. It's a sparkly blue knitted scarf wrapped with a bow. Can I have Cass roll me a d6?
Yes. Apparently, I don't have a D6 out. Big D6.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck. 2.
2. You get
Yes.
a notebook. It's been painted, and when you look inside, all of the children have signed it.
Oh, that's actually sweet.
It's adorable.
All right, can I have Vaer give me
I rolled a 3.
3?
It was a
You
D6,
get
right?
yes, you get a bottle cap that has been painted with little flowers.
Does it look like the bottle cap I got from the Calliope monkey?
It does not.
Okay. Oh, and that's a button. Sorry.
That's a button. You gave buttons.
Little flowers. Got it.
Yep. All right. Annavere, roll for me.
What am I rolling? Find my
D6.
dice. 4.
4. You get a bag of marbles.
Hell yeah.
And then the last one, I need a D6 from Nyx.
I rolled a 2.
You roll. Oh, perfect. That it was either 1 or 2 at this point. You get a bundle of carrots.
All right, that works.
All right.
Were these expensive? Wait, children. Were these
They look
expensive?
homegrown.
Okay.
They're gonna kind of look at all of you guys and go, "Listen, we sorry about stealing. We just wanted to get y'all's attention so we can do this and, you know, him not know. So y'all can pretend you guys got him here and got him presents." And Addie's gonna nod and go, "Yeah, we just want our pop to have nice friends. He's always taking care of us, so we're trying to take care of him."
Well, you
Cass
should
is very
Well, that's
lightly
really
tearing
sweet.
up right now.
probably
It's
go
like,
tell,
you
give
guys
him
are
a
good kids.
give him a hug and tell him you love him or something.
You should probably also honor his request, so he's not worried about you.
That too. That would be a good birthday present for him.
That'd be the best.
Yeah, we'll
He
try.
worries about
and
you very
go-
much.
He worries about all of us, but we gotta help him somehow. But thank you guys for being his friend. We know he's kind of an asshole. Alistair's gonna chime in a little. There's a reason he ain't got no friends, Addie.
Oh no, he's a good person. He's just
I think
Huh.
he's neat.
Alistair's
he's
a little
just very
shit.
rough on people and himself, I think.
Well, he's the best dad we got, so just make sure he comes home. We love him.
On our honor.
Well,
Could we lose?
I think
there
he just
goes
went home.
Ozzie. Oh no.
Ozzie's
And we're
trying to-
back.
Yep. And they'll kind of give you guys, like, hold up their paws for high fives and kind of give you guys little high fives if you guys are.
I'll humor him, but when Alistair high fives, be on your best behavior.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
really? Mhm.
during my high five, can I like try to palm them a one of the gold pieces they took from me and give it back to them?
As you high five them for that, Alistair will look at his palm and go, "Oh," but Addie will look at his palm and go, "Mister, your coin."
Hey. Get you guys self a treat. Thank you for doing
Get
this for your
yourself
dad.
something nice.
Thank
Just gave
you.
this kid $150.
They can go buy tickets with it. Oh my
Yeah, you don't got any
God.
silver, dude?
Just Just be sure to cherish your dad. He's a good person. And you never know when you're not going to be able to find your dad.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Oh.
They'll both look at Paeder, and they'll look at Vaer and look at Paeder and kind of like offer a high five to Paeder too. Or
He
like
does not
It's all
eat.
right.
He doesn't actually eat thieves. That was
Gently.
me lying because I was upset.
Paeder will actually like lean in and put his head against their hands, and they'll kind of pet him like, "Oh, it's a freaking owl bear, Addie! Do you see this? I know we could steal so much shit with him."
No, stop silly shit though.
He's very
He's not very
inconspicuous.
sneaky. I don't think he'd help you.
Well, we're
But
going.
you should stop doing that anyway.
We will.
At least stop getting caught.
We only got caught because of Pop. But they'll kind of step back and they'll actually look at Nyx and go, well, but, and right before your eyes, they disappear entirely, going completely
Wow.
invisible.
See, I didn't expect this whole interaction to be nice and wholesome. I definitely did not have like instructions for throwing distances of living creatures.
Jesus
Open a different
Christ.
tab.
Jesus.
My kid.
That was before we knew
About
they
to
were your
yeet
kids.
These kids.
Christ,
Fuck
dude.
them kids.
Fuck that! Don't do that.
And here I was just like, oh, I'll just grab one of them and resolve this way. No, you were ready to. You were primed to kill.
Not even kill, just pick up and yeet.
As they
No, it's that
disappear
I
from
knew as
you
soon as there were
guys.
shadows, I was like, no, my kid.
As soon as they disappear in front of you guys, they reappear directly in front of you, Ozzie, and Addie is holding a carrot cake cupcake with a candle on it.
Oh.
And they proceed to sing "Happy Birthday to you." Our house is a zoo. There's too many siblings, but we love you the most. They're
Can
children.
Do we see this happening?
Well, you guys do see they're further ahead. There are other things going on, but you guys do see them suddenly reappear in front of their father.
Oh, I can't like minor illusion like some instrumental behind them, right? So it's,
No, you're quite a distance.
come on.
Oh, go.
But it reaches 30
Aw.
feet.
Come on.
You could if you wanted to,
I'll do that.
but Ozzie, they do appear in front of you with the carrot cake cupcake and holding the candle. Well, the candle's on the cupcake, but you get what I mean.
And Ozzie's going to like chuckle a little bit and see the little carrot cake with the candle on it bend down to blow down the candle or blow out the candle, and then he's going to give each boy a kiss on the forehead. And
They'll
just
kind of-
thank you.
They'll kind of bounce excitedly and give you the cupcake. You didn't have any cupcake when you was at home, so we had to make sure you had some.
Yeah, I know, because we were saving them for later. Remember, I didn't expect this job to be taking so long.
But you ain't made your birthday wish. You gotta make it before midnight, and now you made it.
Yeah, well, I can't tell it to anyone anyway, right?
Nah, you can't. Except for the DM, but.
You know, good that I know I'm not supposed to say it, because I almost told you guys that I wished that all of you would get home safely. Man. Darn.
Well, we gonna go home. Helena's making carrot soup for dinner. Just have fun with your friends. This is a weird job, Pop. And Addie will kind of nod. Your friends seem nice, but the Anna lady is scary.
Yeah, well, you know, you did take, or tried to take, her money. Boys, I taught you better than this. Seriously, you don't take too much, not enough that they'll notice. Not to mention, come on. If you're gonna hit up a group, hit up one or two. Don't hit up, what was it, three? 3 of them?
We tried to go for the frog, but it hurt when we touched him.
Yeah, because that's a grung. I've told you guys before what you should be looking for in targets. Definitely don't touch a grung.
Do we hear this? Do we hear this conversation?
Y'all can roll a perception to see, because you guys are getting a
Why is it
little
always
closer.
perception?
Because that's the
And
one for
while-
hearing.
Hold on, his sentence isn't done.
Okay.
And he just shakes his head and his ears go back and just... And anyway, you shouldn't be stealing in random crowds. I taught you that to protect yourselves. Not to make pickpockets out of you. The only reason I was pickpocketing at your age was because I had to.
Yes, Pop.
I work all these jobs so that you kids can have brighter futures than I have. All right? And I don't want you anywhere near here. This is why I left. I hate seeing you in this place, okay?
Alistair will perk up, but Pop, this place is cool! Have you
At
seen the
first.
food?
Yes, I've seen the food, I've seen the fair, I've seen the fun. I lived all of it. I don't want this for you.
We can't go back,
The
Pop?
bright lights are fun and they're colorful, but it's not real. It's not something that you can build a life with.
Addie will speak up. Okay, Pop, we'll go home. We promise. I'll make sure he gets home, and he'll take his brother's hand.
And maybe when you're a little older, we can take some of your siblings and we can come here next year. But not now, not like this.
In 8
It's
years.
dangerous right now. Yeah, for real. And in a couple years we can come back, but not now, not this. It's dangerous.
Okay, Pop.
Okay? You're good boys. I know you are.
Okay.
Make me
Oh.
proud. Make me proud, okay? And he's gonna give both of them a little kiss on the forehead and ruffle their hair.
And they'll hug you. They'll kind of give you the goodbye. They'll look back at the group and kind of wave. And again, you guys are going to see them completely disappear. And you, I'll give it to Nyx. Nyx notices that when they disappear, they're moving their headbands a little bit. And they are out of sight.
I had a 22 on that perception, so I imagine I heard pretty much the whole thing.
I rolled
Yep.
a 19 as
Yep.
well.
Anything higher than a 15 heard the conversation.
What's Ozzie
Yes, he's
doing?
very busy tearing up, so he did
And-
not listen.
I was just gonna walk back to the group.
Well, happy birthday. You were gonna tell us?
Birthday.
Boo, Ozzie.
To you.
Happy birthday.
They're doing this?
It's really not necessary. No, wait, no. It's
Cha cha cha.
Nope, nope, your kids gave us strict orders and they're good kids.
Here, they got you this, but wanted me to give it to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you guys for humoring them. You didn't really have to.
I just hand over the bag of marbles.
Yep.
Oh,
I don't.
these are
so-
Trixie's marbles. Did the boys take this from? I'll give it back to her later.
So from, I believe, Vaer, you had a painted bottle cap. It has little flowers on it. From
Sophia drew
it-
this.
from Annavere, it is a bag of marbles. From, I believe it was Cass, it's a painted notebook. It's the pages are
All
empty.
your kids sign.
Yep, all the kids signed it. Even those that can't write, put paw prints on it.
That's
From-
fucking adorable.
From I believe it was Nyx. It's a bundle of carrots,
Bundle of carrots.
and there's about 8 carrots in it. And from Baloo, it is a blue sparkly knitted scarf.
And Ozzie's gonna take the gifts, kind of like look at them, and start putting them in his bag. And the only ones that he'll take the carrots, kind of at them, and just, anyone hungry?
Paeder?
Paeder will nod
He'll
and open
toss
his
one to Paeder.
mouth. Yep.
Tosses one to Paeder,
I
and
don't
then
think I've
he'll
ever had a
put
carrot.
he'll put on the scarf, and actually at the notebook, he kind of opens it up, flips it through, and when he sees what's inside, he'll actually like chuckle to himself a little bit and then put it away.
They may be hoodlums, but they're very sweet hoodlums.
Is that in character?
Yes.
And Ozzie kind of like chuckles and shakes his head and just, you know how teenagers are. They think they know everything. You
Yeah.
teach them a couple tricks, and then all of a sudden,
Oh yeah, I
I-
got myself into my own hijinks at that age. I get it.
I don't mean to dampen the mood here, but didn't you tell us ownership is a very serious thing to Fae? And you're having
Yeah.
your kids run around pickpocketed? Don't you worry about them?
his ears flatten. I'm not having my kids run around pickpocketing. I taught my kids how to sneak around for their own safety. The pickpocketing was just something a little extra that I taught them that they should not be doing here, and I don't want them anywhere near here, so. I'm not proud of it. I was a thief at their age
I'm
because I had to be.
I'm proud of you, Ozzie.
Nix, I don't, and he like shakes his head and just, I
You see Vaer has his notebook out and he like crosses something out and writes something under it and then closes it quickly.
perception on that.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta take stuff to get by. That's how it works.
If you're trying to perceive that, you'd probably have to like awkwardly go out of your way to look at the other side of his book because he's like facing you.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Vibe check that.
Yep.
Fine.
Insight
That's
that.
fair.
Yep. Insight it.
Okay, cool.
Do I roll? How do I?
Yes. I believe I want a sleight of hand from you.
Oh, damn. That's a natural 12. I don't remember what my modifier is. Let me grab it.
Give me a second. I can pull it up for you.
Wait, what are you trying to do? You're trying to just
14,
vibe check me?
Yeah, just a vibe check.
Okay.
14. 14
So-
for the vibe check.
Are you
Well-
trying to be stealthy with how you did that, or
No.
are you trying to hide it?
Me? No,
Yeah, you.
I just closed it quickly.
Okay.
I wasn't hiding it per se, but
Okay.
he also wasn't looking like at the other side of the page.
Okay.
If he came to look at the other side of the page, I might try to do it quicker.
So then I think that would
Just trying to vibe
be
check that move.
okay. Okay, so with a 12,
14 with the modifier.
14 with the modifier, you're trying to hide it. So yeah, I want that sleight of hand of you trying to
Okay.
kind of quickly close it and
I was
hide it.
gonna.
That was a 15 then.
So yeah, they don't you see that whatever they're doing, they kind of want to keep hidden. You don't get to see what they wrote.
I was gonna say an insight check might make a little more sense because maybe Vaer like smiles or smirks or like has a different
That's what
expression on his face as he's
that's-
writing. Oh.
that's what
Yeah, it was an inside check.
Oh,
she did an insight check, but he did a sleight of hand
oh, he did a sleight of hand.
to see
Okay.
if they managed to close the book quick enough for Ozzie to not see it. So yeah.
I don't.
Uh,
Okay, whatever.
General
Just gonna-
body language, you would probably see Vaer as like, just kind of like he tilts his head as he's writing underneath the scratched out line, and then just snaps the book closed
Okay, got it.
without much. There was like not really any emotion to it.
Got it. Okay. And Ozzie's ears go flat against his head, and he just listen. They're not pickpockets. They're not thieves. They're just boys who misbehave on occasion. I apologize. I don't think they were actually going to run off with any of your things. They usually just do it to their siblings.
Well, I want you to know I didn't bring it up to accuse him or you. I just am concerned with everyone going missing and the fact that they're breaking the phase rules.
That is
Ozzie
concerning.
Ozzie puts like a paw to his eyes and like runs it up to his forehead and like flattens his ears again and just trust me, I know.
Well, can we help see them out of the park to make sure? I mean, I can't see them anymore, but
It's my own fault. Those damn bandanas.
Kind of neat though.
I got it for them for their safety, not so that they could disappear in front of me.
Well,
But
like I said, teenagers get into hijinks.
yes, they do. I spoke to them a little bit and hopefully managed to knock some sense into them. But if we see them again, we need to escort them out.
Forcibly.
Aye, aye, Capitan.
I can only stop one of them.
I'm sorry, I hate to drag you into this, but
they're your family?
boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. They're my boys.
We understand. Well, I do. I can't speak for the rest.
Considering we accepted their gifts, I think we're in this now too.
Yep. All right. To the Hall
All right.
of Illusions, Atticus.
Hall of Illusions.
Hullabalooza?
Yep.
Blah, 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 blah.
Perfect. I don't got a railroad.
Hooray!
As you guys walk over, the sphere is very much in bright and swinging, but it starts to kind of quiet down as you pass the snail racing. This area seems almost to have gotten a little quieter. And give me one moment. I have descriptions and things. Thank you very much. As you guys approach, a large tent is painted with a mural of shifting images that show grinning fairies diving into pools of colors. The hexagonal stripes of the tent's pointed canopy rotate in spirals, and the whole display seems designed to befuddle the onlookers. You guys are a little bit of a distance away, but you guys can see a clown dressed in muted garb standing at the tent's entrance, kind of just hanging out, chilling. However, much closer to you, to your right, a wooden mannequin. There seems to be a wooden mannequin on an ornate pedestal of a grinning, raven-haired woman in witch's attire. A green, flowing cape hovers inside of this glass cabinet that she's in. A black pointed hat, beautiful ornate clothing. At the top of the cabinet, a sign reads, Tasha the Wizard, known for her hideous laughter. And you guys are kind of chatting and walking and talking, but as you look over, a halfling couple are holding hands, coming close to the glass cabinet, a guy and a girl. One of the halflings is wearing butterfly face paint, and he pauses, his partner in crime, drops to one knee and pulls out a small box from his pocket, saying, one moment, please.
Does anyone have the spell Tasha's hideous laughter?
Hold on.
No,
You guys can hear him going, Ween, you and I have been together for close to 5 years, and I've waited for this special carnival to come, to have this perfect night, to ask, would you be in my life till my dying breath and be my bride? And he holds out the ring. And he says this,
No,
his
I make fireworks
sweetheart.
behind him. Spelling out her name.
As he
Ween.
proposes, she takes a gasp, brings her hands up to her chest, and bursts into laughter. just utter laughter falling into the ground and rolling.
Oh,
The halfling on his knees is just staring at her and just closes the box and begins to cry.
Just
Um,
kidding. I actually cast magic missile. No,
Running
no
away
that's a joke. No.
Savage.
towards
The other one wasn't.
tent, skipping past the mine who tries to
Oh,
grab
no.
him and fails.
Wait! You need to punch your ticket.
Wait! Oh my god! When he
anyone-
starts running, I cast hold person.
Too late.
Come! Oh my god!
All
Absolutely
right.
useless sorcerer, man. Come on.
did you just get? did she
Blue
just
has a
get
big
cautious?
fucking smile.
Why are you smiling, Baloo?
And the floor is everybody's.
'Cause I
Vaer's
don't have to-
befuddled.
Fucking hold person doesn't fucking work.
Wait a minute.
Fucking.
Well, I want someone to go in without their ticket.
Oh.
Because we might as well go into stupid
Well-
fucking Hall of Illusions.
We was gonna throw us one of the kids, but no, we can't do it with the kids.
Vaer's gonna approach
I'm
the
gonna walk up
lady
to this
who is
Aw.
still laughing.
Yes, she is still laughing, rolling on the ground. As you approach, can I have a wisdom saving throw, please?
Blah.
For both you and Paeder.
Theirs is a 12. Paeder's wisdom is what? Plus 0, so 13.
13. So you both. So what did you get? I apologize.
Vaer was 12, Paeder was 13. Ha ha,
Vaer.
ha ha, ha,
Vaer.
ha, ha, ha.
Yeah, Vaer. Yeah. As you approach, you begin to find this situation incredibly funny, and you drop in uncontrollable
drop.
laughter. You are just on the ground, rolling in laughter.
Ruffle.
Paeder is
Oh, man.
utterly confused. Paeder doesn't know what's happening, and he cries back to the rest of the party. He roars back, like he doesn't know what's happening, and you are just laughing a storm, like you are having a hard time breathing. Type of.
Super quick.
That was my
catch-up,
best
Ozzie, we walked up
Skeletor.
to the-
Hmm?
We walked up to this. There was a proposal to the top right, next to a statue titled Tasha the Wizard, known for their hideous laughter.
Yep.
The proposal did not go well as the woman fell over laughing as soon as the guy pulled out the ring. Guy ran into the Hall of Illusions without getting his ticket punched.
Yep, basically.
You ran in without the ticket
And-
punch?
And Vaer approached the lady and started laughing, and Paeder is concerned.
If he went
Yep.
in without the ticket punch, then we have to run in after him. Obviously, getting our ticket punched.
That's why I think we approach the
Mhm.
ticket master over here.
But Vaer has approached the lady and is on the ground laughing.
I'll go get him.
Oh no. Okay. Go have fun with that.
Someone
Here,
pick up
can you-
Vaer. We gotta move. We
I'll
gotta
run
move.
back.
He can get his ticket punched. That man is toast.
Well, I mean, with how that proposal went, I think he's already toast. But
Nyx,
He's
wisdom
about to be a
saving throw.
crouton.
From what? From seeing something? From hearing something?
Wisdom saving throw.
Might be an aura, not sure. I think it's
Yeah.
range based.
Or it's a glyph or something.
Yeah. Sideline.
Seeing if
vertical
I have anything magical
plane.
I can do. No, because I'm utterly useless.
Does the mannequin
Uh,
have a face?
Yes.
I don't know.
Where's it
Wisdom
looking?
say
Where's it
that's
looking?
a
Yeah.
15.
Is it facing us?
The mannequin is kind of like in a movement. She's kind of looking up, like, hey.
Okay. I was wondering
Yeah.
if she was like looking at the targets.
No, no.
Doesn't say if
Okay.
I.
You said 15. Is that your wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
know. I feel like. Hold on, wait. Before you give me an answer, let me look something up.
Wait, is this a charm effect or no?
You're laughing on the ground.
Okay, it's not a charm effect.
Before you give me an answer, I don't know if. Tides of Chaos doesn't say before I know the outcome, but I assume it's before I know the outcome. But fuck it, 15.
15. You approach and you're standing next to Paeder, and you're both kind of confused on why these two are just gasping for air as they laugh the fuck up. They're just cracking up. They're just
Both of these
Essential.
guys?
both Vaer and Ween.
What is this thing I'm standing in front of them? Sorry, is this a clown you said?
This is the mannequin inside of a glass case.
Oh, it's a mannequin inside.
Yeah,
the glass
it's a
case.
wooden. It's like a figure. It's like a statue figure type thing.
Oh, can I like shake Vaer? Knock him out of it? Smack
Like-
him around? Something?
You- You can.
Something
sure-
that doesn't hurt him, but something that would get him to just stop.
Is that what you want to do?
Something that will not hurt him, but make him stop laughing? Like, shove him around, slap him, like, come back to consciousness, please?
Get your shit together.
How
If
about
you... Okay.
How about well, you know what? We'll just do that if that's what you think is the best course of action.
I mean, I guess my other thought is just cast Magic Missile and damage both of them,
Can I
which I don't think would work.
can I squeeze words out in between laughter, or am I completely like unable to? Like I can't even do nothing. Paralyzed by laughter.
If that doesn't work, I would think I would tell Paeder to like just grab you and pull you away from everything, and pull you away from the clown in the box. Same thing with the other girl.
As you kind of slap his face, he's still laughing at you.
Bear, I swear to God, I will cast Magic Missile on you if you don't stop.
Just pull him away from the thing.
Yeah, and then
Just
I'm gonna
laughter.
tell Paeder to pull him away.
Just laughter.
Paeder,
Reading
please
the
pull them
exact
both away.
parameters, Not trying to meta anything. It might not be the hideous laughter spell, but if it is the hideous laughter spell, rules is written, I think you would be able to communicate while under it. It just says you find everything as hilariously funny and you fall into fits of laughter.
It's a little different from rules as written. What's in here?
Fair enough.
Yep.
Paeder, can you please pull Vaer away? Please.
So Paeder will oblige and grab Vaer and start
Well,
dragging Vaer back. And as soon
While
as
he's
you
doing that,
I hate to
Can
shoot
I
myself
grab
in
the
the
girl
foot, but
and
Paeder
grab
doesn't take
her?
commands in common.
that's
Magic
fair, and I
Missile.
didn't know
I
that.
have to be truthful.
That's
I have
okay.
to be truthful.
I forgot as DM
Because I
so-
don't want very many people being able to command
Alright.
him.
Everyone sees Nyx get ready to cast Magic Missile. 'Cause
Oh, stop!
For damage options, man.
Can I take like a rope and throw the rope towards him? Throw one end.
Lasso,
whole
baby.
rope. One end of the rope, and I'm holding the other one.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I don't know, like, insight check this box with a clown in it or something? Or, like, I don't even know.
It's not a
what I would
clown.
do.
It's
Sorry.
Tasha the wizard.
Tasha
And
the wizard.
how about instead of an insight, because it's a box, why don't we Arcana this?
Arcana? Yeah.
What's in the box?
I'm a little upset. I'm a little frustrated.
DUIs.
You'll be fine. It's fine. Doing great. Don't shoot me with missiles.
Please don't shoot me.
21.
21.
Yes.
You realize that there is a magical aura coming off of the box, and it is creating a modification of a spell you have seen before, known as Tasha's Hideous Laughter. And that certain people, once they get too close within a certain range, are incapacitated beyond the normal qualifications of the spell. And you also know that once they're out of range, they will be back to normal.
Okay. Nyx is considering destroying the box.
Just
But if...
Just drag me.
Yeah. You're so heavy! I'm a small little kobold guy! And Paeder doesn't take commands in common, apparently.
What's
doesn't.
your strength score?
And if
Paeder does have his
Cass
own
threw a
intelligence,
rope,
which
right?
is fairly high for an owl.
You threw it, right, Cass?
I threw the end of the rope towards you.
Oh.
You did, yeah.
Can I tie it to Vaer's shoe? Or
I'm gonna
foot
ask a
or
curiosity question while you guys are figuring this out. Cass, are you standing by kind of trying to help figure this out? Baloo, are you helping figure this out? Or are you guys heading toward the entrance?
Oh, as soon as I saw Homeboy run for the entrance, I'm like, science.
Science.
Okay, so
Experiment has begun. Must observe.
You're by Annavere, correct? Are you guys going to wait for the rest of the party, or are you guys just going in out of curiosity?
Game, can you hear me or no?
I
Yes, we
can.
can hear.
Sort of. You're a little farther for me. But
Okay,
that,
yeah, sorry. I'm just saying, Ozzie's literally in the middle of getting his ticket punched right now. He could not care less. He knows it's harmless.
Yep, that's where Annavere
okay,
is.
let me move you then. So
Thank you. Yeah.
the three of you
No,
are
no, He's in
getting
the front. He dipped.
okay.
He ran.
It's
He
so
did
you
not
guys
care.
are not waiting for Nyx or Vaer or Paeder. Are you Cass, what are you doing?
I see that this lady is on the ground, and then Vaer's on the ground. I see these two are running towards the ticket punch. Like, oh, okay, they're ahead of that. Let's get Vaer out of the laughter zone.
Okay.
I want to watch a man get disintegrated. Let's go. I gotta find out where he goes.
I will put a pause on the stuff with Vaer and Nyx. While Nyx, you're figuring out what you're gonna do. Cass, are you offering suggestions over there? Or are you trying to help out over there?
I'm telling you, I threw an end of the rope towards it. Like, tie him to the rope. Pull him out.
Okay.
Pull.
I'll put a pin in that real fast because the others have gone to this muted clown who's kind of like, and he's pointing inside, like terrified expression. Do you guys just, what do you guys do to the mine?
Ticket, which way did he go?
Yeah,
And
no,
he'll
Ozzie's got his ticket out.
he'll punch that ticket, punch your ticket, Baloo. Annavere, your ticket will also be punched, and he'll kind of step aside and he'll like pretend to be terrified. Now here's the thing, what's happening in here, I'd rather only do the explanations once, so I'm gonna stop my timer now, because you guys have entered. So technically what I'm going to do to kind of make descriptions a little easier is have you guys be lost for the little beginning portion, and then we'll group everybody up and move forward. Does that sound fair?
Sure.
I don't entirely follow, but sure. Okay.
Okay.
I think I get it. There's like a timer going on, and we need to get to the end of the maze at a certain time, right?
You needed to
I
get...
think we need to
in-
find Homeboy before.
No.
Yeah,
You
we
guys
need him.
needed to get into the maze by a certain time. And you guys have met that. The three of you have, but the rest of the party did not. So I'm pausing the timer to make it fair because you guys aren't interacting over there, but you guys were waiting patiently to get your ticket punch. So you guys did make it in that time frame to actually have an opportunity to save this person. Had you
Awesome. Cool.
taken any more than 2, if you had taken 2 more minutes, then that would have been a different story.
No, I'm gonna be for real. Ozzie was like literally like banging on the door, like let me in, let me in, let me in.
Yep.
Oh,
Let me in.
I can't confirm that he will be saved. I came here to see what happens when he doesn't.
Well, I understand, but to make descriptions going through the maze a little easier, I'm gonna wait for everybody to go through together, essentially. So, AKA, y'all got lost at the beginning, just so we can group up everybody, just for the sake of ease. So everybody will get
Fair enough.
You guys will have the same experience. So,
Got it.
pinning you guys real quickly to go help Vaer. All right, Kess, you've thrown a rope.
Tie the rope to him.
I'm tying the rope to him. And then I guess while Kess is pulling him or trying to pull him back, I'm gonna grab the little gnome, halfling lady, and pull her. Because I mean, I feel like I could move her, but Vaer's a lot bigger and heavier.
All I need is acrobatics from the both of you. I think that is a strength. No, not acrobatics. I apologize.
Athletics.
Yes. Thank
I
you.
got a natural 20.
Beautiful.
I rolled the exact opposite. Actually, wait. Just kidding. I rolled a 7.
Okay. Was that so? With the nat 20, Cass, you managed to pull Vaer out, and Paeder's just quietly following Vaer, kind of like nudging, seeing what's going on, kind of helping nudge too.
What's going on?
With the 7, you're not able to pick her up, but you're kind of like dragging her by an arm as she continues to laugh. And
that's all I wanted to do.
Once you guys reach about where she is right now, you both are no longer overcome by fits of laughter. You guys are able to breathe, you guys are able to move, and you guys are finally able to talk as well. And the first thing out of her mouth is, "Yeah, no, where'd he go? No!"
Oh God, he went to the labyrinth. They're following him to the labyrinth. We're gonna go to the labyrinth. Okay, go.
Well, what he said.
Do you have a ticket?
No,
we do.
Vaer, don't let her in.
We have tickets, and she's like having trouble breathing because she was there a bit longer than you were. And she's like, yes, we have tickets, but no, I wanted to say yes, but I couldn't control the laughter. I don't know what happened.
Worry later.
Well, we have to
I
find
understand, I
him.
understand,
Stay
but-
out here.
Stay here, yeah. We'll go get him.
Okay. And then she kind of just
And don't go back to the
collapses.
mannequin.
Okay, you stay right here. Don't go over there. Okay, we go.
As we're sprinting, like
I'm
Nyx
gonna like
is,
pull my ticket
is
out of
like-
my pocket and like raise it over my head.
as we're sprinting to the rest, Nyx is like, I really wanted to just destroy that glass.
Don't destroy the property. I don't know what'll happen.
Yeah, that sounds like vandalism. Let's not.
That's why you should have let me do it.
Don't do it. Oh, there's mine.
It would cause less chaos that way.
The rest of your party has already been in as you guys present your tickets. They do get punched, so please record your punches. And you guys hurry inside past the muted mime to join the rest of your party. However, before you guys start moving, this is how I'm gonna give you guys a choice. Actually, no. This is how we're gonna do it.
Never mind.
This is how we do it.
No
either
choice
you
there.
you guys decide as a party which way you're going, or you choose a leader to lead the way. You guys can decide that now. So either one person will get you through the maze, or you guys have to agree on each turn. And at that moment, I'll start my second timer.
So this is the one that's guaranteed to be a group decision. So
Out of character, I'm good at mazes. In character, Baloo's not smart.
I vote
Baloo's
we
a
all
little
stay together
crafty,
and decide
but-
each turn together. That's my vote.
I'd
Does
be okay
the
with that.
debating
does debating on whether is it only in character movement? Do you know
It's-
what I mean? Like,
if you guys decide, you guys as a group are gonna decide which way to go, that'll count to your timer. Because you
Then
guys are
you can-
deciding as characters as well.
okay, so.
Oh,
my
it's
thing is-
timed?
This second
I'd
portion is
say
also
we wanna-
timed.
I'd say we want a leader.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
If
say
time is
one
of the
of
essence,
those,
then I'd change my
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah,
need a
someone.
leader.
Time of the essence, a shot caller, and someone who won't pussyfoot around.
The thing is, I can't. Does
Yeah,
anyone wanna do it?
She can't.
Because I'm.
Why not?
He knows
out
too
of
much.
character,
You know too much.
My-
Get him.
or-
Mm.
Yeah,
No,
out of
because
character, I know too much.
it's not even that. You can't access the map. You're going in blind.
Exactly, I can't. Yeah, I can't
Additionally,
run
you
away.
guys are going to
I
be
also have
getting.
my boyfriend sleeping in the room. So I'm trying not to talk when I can.
Additionally, you guys are also going to be getting descriptions and things are going to be happening. That's when the timer will pause. You guys will physically see me turn the timer on and off for certain things.
Mm.
So I am keeping track. Like, you guys can debate and do whatever. And there are certain things that are going to happen within this that you guys will see me turn the timer on and off for. But
Okay.
Well, I'm good at observing and sussing, but I'm not good at surviving.
There, you're
I'm
smart.
okay.
Go.
I'm okay at surviving.
I don't know how Nyx would be in a dungeon.
I'm
right
easily
now.
distracted. I think Vaer's probably the best candidate
Nick.
for this.
I'm not sure because Nyx has like lived in like tunnels and stuff all of his life, or most of his life, so he might be kind of like good at navigating.
Mechanically,
that's just a story thought for me.
I
I'm
can
gonna run
guide
back
myself, right?
yeah, you guys are all going to go in. I would just request that you guys
No.
follow the leader.
No, I mean
Vaer
guidance
can
the spell.
Guidance himself.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
Sorry.
Sweet.
Sorry.
That's what I meant. Sorry,
Mhm.
I phrased it loosely.
So yes, Vaer, I would guidance yourself, and then
I could also enhance an ability for an hour.
I'd like to also add. Well, never mind. I'll stay quiet.
I'm scared of what you were going to say.
But I don't know which ability. Probably
Survival
wisdom,
stuff?
I suppose.
Oh, is it skill
probably
or?
wisdom. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I would-
I will add it because of sake of time. You're not rolling to see which way to go, unless you want to see. Unless you want to add
Oh.
those rolls to get it easier. This is just legit maze.
Okay.
Oh, I figured we'd be trying to hear, like, can we hear the guy crying, or can Paeder smell him?
You
or...
can do that. That'll give you advantage, and that'll prompt me, depending on the roll, to tell you which way to go. But you can also go blindly and just move about.
Fair enough. Either way, Vaer, you take point. We gotta, like, fucking...
Okay. Does that mean Paeder can
autograph.
aid me or no?
I can't. Vaer has a ticket. Paeder has a ticket, or no, right?
I don't think we gave him one because he couldn't go on any of the rides.
Paeder's never been punched. He doesn't. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So he'll have to wait outside.
There.
Yeah, I'm not risking it. He's waiting outside with a girl.
I think that might be more intelligent, actually.
He can act as the bouncer.
No,
Yeah.
Paeder does have
Stop.
carnival tickets. He's just not used them.
Okay. Then you guys haven't done anything. So yeah, Paeder will get his ticket punched too. Because I was like, I could swear we gave him one, but I couldn't remember.
How many activities did he punch for? Just the cupcakes and this?
Just the cupcakes and
that's
this. Yep.
Because Vaer's used 4 of his.
Because he
we
couldn't
start
get
with
on the
8 or 7?
dragonfly. He couldn't get on the dragonfly, and he couldn't get on the carousel.
And he didn't fight.
Yeah, and he didn't do toppling tower.
Carousel, dragonfly. Yep, so that's
Paeder
the
went
difference.
great at the top of the tower, not gonna lie.
Alright.
Paeder could have soloed the toppling tower.
Probably.
right. Have you guys decided that Vaer's your leader?
Sure. That's what
Reluctantly.
everyone's decided?
All right.
Gingerly sing for him to inspire him. La da 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 da. You're inspired.
All right.
I feel so inspired.
I'm not the one who got the inspiration.
What does
so I just
inspiration
wanted to
do?
say it was inspiration.
You can
Ye-
add
D4.
D6.
D6. Nice. And I'll keep guidance on myself as well.
All right, and then before we begin, I also need, since Vaer is my leader, a wisdom perception.
That'll be a 13.
Understood. All right, we can go ahead and move forward. If we guys are ready.
Sure, time me.
All right,
I'm gonna fail
and
so hard.
one moment, I need to switch my music. There we go. Oh, Vaer, you're going the wrong way.
Ah, is that the exit?
Yes, that's the exit. Give me one moment. I need to reset.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And there we go. I'm gonna pick you up and put you in here. So there
Put
we
me
go.
over there somewhere.
I'm just gonna follow Vaer.
Okay.
By the way, I can't move Ozzie's token, but
I know.
He is going with the group.
Okay.
All
So-
that Vaer.
Vaer, go ahead and move. And then the rest of you also just single file as you're gonna go. So Vaer's in front, Paeder's behind. If you can move Paeder for me, Vaer, I would really appreciate that. Sorry.
As long as there's space, because I can't move them. Yeah, that'll work. Cool.
All right.
Oh,
Just
that didn't work. I'm just doing like one at a time. Just tell me when to stop.
one moment, because I have no visibility. Please stop.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Everybody panic.
Something's going on with the foundry. One moment, please.
No worries. Didn't want to waste time.
Foundry
No, I
didn't
know.
like the train we were doing.
No,
What's that?
it did.
Foundry
did-
didn't like the train.
Yeah.
Boundaries distinctively not pro.
So Paeder will get hung up because how narrow it is when I'm moving both at once.
Okay. If we want, we can just
which
pretend.
usually I can bring him,
What
but
we'll just
it might
do,
get weird.
What we'll just do is Paeder is with you. You and Paeder are one token.
Okay.
Annavere,
We'll
are
just
you
have to
going?
make space if there's like.
Annavere, are you next? Like your fall?
Yep.
Like what's the order, essentially? Vader, if I can have you right here, sweetie.
Right up there. And I was trying to move back a little bit.
Yeah. All right, so, yep. Moxley is with you as well, but leave Moxley outside just for ease.
Yeah.
So, Vaer, Annavere, who's next?
Ozzie's kind of like rushing. He's like doing like little bunny hops behind the both of them.
Okay. I'll move you, Ozzie. Who's next after Ozzie?
I guess
can go.
Baloo.
All right.
Okay.
Baloo,
And then
Cass, and then Nick's at the rear. All right. Vaer, go ahead and move forward for me. You're gonna come upon a 3-port stop there. You guys can all move that way. All right. As you guys walk in, tall mirrors line the interior walls of this tent. These mirrors, as you walk in, at first you think you see yourself, but you don't. As you look at the mirrors around you, on either side of these walls, you see somebody you used to know. Memories of childhood, images of childhood. Your compatriots see it too. Vaer, here front. We're gonna do this in order, which is why I did it. Vaer, as you look in the mirror, tell all of us what you see.
I see. I see my father on a boat in front of me.
No, because it's yourself. What do we see? You're looking at
Oh.
yourself as essentially a child.
I got you. I thought I was
Your
seeing
clothing-
stuff from my memory point of view. I'm sorry. Okay.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
You're seeing yourself dressed and as you were as a child. What are we all seeing?
Oh, you'd see Small elf, with the same light blue skin and stark white hair. Much shorter. He doesn't have any braids or anything. It's just kind of loosely fallen to his shoulders. Do you want me to describe anything about the setting that would be around him?
You can describe clothing.
Oh, okay. He'd probably be just wearing a basic dirty tunic, possibly covered in some fish guts. And he'd be holding, I imagine, some fishing wire.
The surroundings around this particular child is floorboards of a dock. Nothing more can be seen. A post behind him. Annavere, you're next in the order. Before you in the mirror is child you. What does the party see?
They see. I have to look at the document. When the fuck did I lose my arm? Don't remember things. Oh, it's fucking late and I'm tired. I can't fucking figure it out. You see the child. You see child Annavere with long black hair. Bit small and covered in fucking bruises. Probably a black eye.
Okay. And the setting around you, it seems almost like a shop. Gears and gadgets are stationed behind a work desk, it seems. Blue, you're next. What do we see?
So just to be clear, I'm just freeballing this?
You see child you in the mirror. What do we all see?
Got it. Okay. You see a Baloo who's like Baloo is already only quite small, a bit on 2'7", but maybe a bit closer to 2. He sort of only comes up to about where his mouth would be on his current stature. Wearing absolutely nothing. He is in the basement, or he looks like he's in a cellar of some kind. He's wearing a ankle shackle that is to one of the structural members in the cellar. Looking around the environment a bit more closely, it does look quite nice, actually. Not just like it's in the bottom of some dingy tavern. And he has the only form of clothing, quote unquote, that he has on is a gold collar with a little red inset gem in it. And there is a small elven child who is throwing a little red ball at him, and he misses catching it the first 1 or 2 times, and then Baloo catches it on the third, and then sort of slowly throws it back to the child.
Pause there. That is what we see with Baloo. Ozzie, you are next.
I just want to say Baloo's childhood is making me violent. Number 2.
Say violent?
Yes, I'm mad. In the mirror, Ozzie sees something that he's actually grown very used to. Because he sees what looks like one of his own kids for a second. Almost the spitting image of Adonius, but with a hard glint in his eyes that none of his children have, thankfully. Young and hungry, with a shirt that's too short in the sleeves and pants that have been patched up way too many times is young Ozymandias and ears perked up as much as they can go, and nose and bunny tail twitching.
All right. And your surroundings seem to be almost the forest floor. Cass, you are next. Child Cass.
And child Cass, you see like what you see with a lot of young birds, where they're just like big, poofy feathers, like their normal feathers haven't come in yet. He has, he's like well taken care of clothes. He's carrying around a little lute playing, but you see like a lot of twigs and stuff just stuck in his juvenile feathers. It looks like he's fallen a couple times, probably out of a tree. But he still has like a curious look in his eye. Like he's looking around, he's singing different bird songs, and he's playing his little lute.
Okay.
Just covered in branches and stuff, though.
And yours, it seems to be almost a brighter forest than your compatriot. And finally, Nyx.
Nyx probably looks similar to Baloo, as in like he's not wearing very much. Maybe like a loincloth and like a leather sash around him, or something. And from this, like you can see horns that are just barely starting to come in now, and feathers that are like pure white on his back. And you can also see his the yellow pattern on his scales kind of flowing around his body all through. And from I would assume from his area he's in, he's probably in some kind of dimly lit cave.
Yep. And Paeder, by the way, is a little hatchling, just the tiniest little thing.
My little boy.
Can I have everybody give me a Constitution saving throw?
What the fuck?
Oh no.
Please put it in chat. And put con in front of it just so I don't mix things up. Sorry.
Paeder as well, I presume. Fuck.
Yo, con 16 besties over here.
Okay. All right, understood.
16 game.
Okay, beautiful. You guys look at these reflections in the mirror, and you see yourselves. You remember the memories attached to these images. Vaer, when you look back to see the reflection of Paeder, and you look at your Paeder, you don't see him at first, but then when you look down, you are looking at baby Paeder. The reflection in the mirror has turned actual Paeder into baby Paeder. And to Cass, as you stare at your reflection, you're like, oh goodness, and you almost see your view shift down, and if you look at yourself, you are your reflection. You are a child again. Your mentality is that of your adult self, you are aware, but your physical is baby.
Oh no! I don't think I could get any smaller.
How small?
Small.
No.
Like half your height now? Kind of small?
Probably.
This is probably an illusion, as the name of the house, hall, whatever. Let's not freak out.
Oh, look at the bird.
Yet.
You may continue and choose your path. Timer is back on.
Also, DM, remember you have to move Ozzie.
Oh, yes, sorry. Thank you.
Cass, do you need help walking or something?
We'll keep up. I got little legs.
The little chicken
You have a
legs.
big head and tiny
Maybe.
arms.
I can't move.
There we go. Oh, there we go.
Where'd you go?
Fair pause.
Okay. I backed up a little bit.
I don't know
Until
where
they can
anyone
catch
else
up.
is the thing.
Oh,
Yeah, this
oh,
is
the
tough.
group. Yeah.
I don't know where we all are.
Well, we
All
said
right.
we were just working with a shot caller, so I assume we're just following them. I just didn't see
Yeah.
where they
Yes,
moved to.
they went
Yeah.
to
Do they
the
have
left.
to physically keep up with me?
Oh, they went to the
Yes,
left.
they have to physically keep up with you. So
Oh.
you've got to make sure your
Can
party
we-
is following you.
Well,
Can we just give Murf like a permission to move all of ours and he can just
Not with the
highlight us all and
walls.
move us?
No, not with
But
the
like
walls.
if we're all on top of each other, we will all move together.
this is annoying because
All
it's
taking up
like
the
the
same
squares don't
5
line
feet
up
of
with the
space,
walls and it
yeah.
cuts off my visibility.
The cutoff
It's
visibility is
alright,
kind of the point. Sorry.
I didn't realize that they weren't just going to be assumed to be keeping up with me, so I'm gonna drop my rope and
Okay.
tell everybody to grab on.
There we go.
Follow the leader.
So can I move now?
Go for it.
Oh, is the timer going?
Yeah, the timer's going. You're fine.
Okay.
Right here, you pause for me.
Okay.
And go ahead and you guys are now in early adolescence as you look upon the mirrors. Your images have grown with you. Timer is paused. Murf, what does Vaer see in early adolescence?
A taller, little bit more, slightly more sturdy boy is running through a forest, barefoot, wearing a similarly dirtied tunic. Not much else on him. And eventually, as he kind of cuts between some mossy tree roots growing through this dirty forest, he comes across a large cat.
And there I'll
That's where it
pin.
cuts.
Yep. And next up would be Annavere, I believe.
Yep.
Yep. What do we see in early adolescence?
If I'm right, and I don't remember when we agreed upon, I think at this point
I have it
she's.
up.
That's
Give me a sec.
something I also don't remember.
'Cause I'm looking. I don't see it in there. I don't remember
Yes.
what we agreed on.
Yes, you No, you have not yet. You have not yet.
Okay. So you just see her like a lot taller, still like more bruised, but more like, I guess you'd say it's probably more down to like being in more fights than anything. Probably still in the shop. Same. Hair is cut a little shorter.
A woman's hand is holding onto your shoulder. Older skin, a sword at her hip that you can see in the visions. Next is Baloo. Early adolescence.
Early adolescence is still in that same cellar. You can tell some stuff has changed. A couple of years have passed. At least that you can tell. And he now has some very basic clothes. And he's still shackled. But now he's sitting in front of an older elven woman. And she is handing him a children's storybook. Big words, basic pictures.
Yep. And I'm dumb because I was so focused on getting everything put together that I forgot to mention. In the previous one, there was another child there. In this current one, that child is gone. That other Grung child is gone in this recent one. But there was
Got
a present child in the background of the previous one, also shackled. But in this vision, it is gone. Ozzie. Early adolescence.
Actually, very similar to the vision that we already saw, or that he already saw.
Mm-hmm.
Big difference is the shirt is somehow even smaller on him now. Same shirt, and he's wearing a dark cloak now with 2 knives at his hips.
Okay. Next up would be Cass.
So for Kess, you see a lot of his like juvenile plumage gone, and sort of like his adult feathers are starting to come in. His feathers are just like a little bit more shapely now instead of poofy. But in general, he still has the same loot. He has dirtier clothes. They might still be the same clothes, but they're dirtier now. But he would see him at the base of a tree reading. He has this big textbook that's probably as big as him that he's just poring over. In the background, you could probably see kids playing, but none of them would be going towards him. He'd just kind of be there doing his own thing.
Okay. And Nyx. Early adolescence.
You're gonna have to correct me if I'm wrong here, because I'm not quite sure of the timeline up to this point. But
Okay.
I would say he's more grown up, with his feathers actually have like black on them now.
Mm-hmm.
He is more covered up, and his horns have grown out. He's more covered up, and he's wearing some like crude leather armor put together. He probably is wearing like some necklaces and some like bits of jewelry with like rocks and glow like gem like things on them.
And your surroundings, you seem to have cuts and bruises on your body, and there is rubble and blood on you.
Okay, that's what I needed to know, because I wasn't sure where adolescence ends.
I know. I got you.
Thank you.
I knew what I was setting down. Everybody give me a Constitution saving throw. Paeder 2.
We're all gonna be babies.
Do I have some kind of like disadvantage? I feel like. 'Cause
DM,
I feel
I would like
Nyx
to
would be
wild
pretty
magic,
shooketh. I would like to wild magic.
My love, there is no wild magic in here because this is wild magic.
But
Your wild magic can't save you now.
Yeah, Tomb, do I have like a disadvantage or something? Because I feel like that probably shook Nyx quite a lot.
If you want to have disadvantage, but no, that's not... The shaken up thing is not, what causes it.
And he would probably feel a little sick, Yeah, fuck it. I rolled the same exact thing, so it didn't even matter.
Okay. So, Baloo, what did you roll, dear? Oh.
4.
Baby Baloo.
Okay. All right. Beautiful. Vaer.
I'm still here, just for the record. I just dropped something.
Yep. Cass, you are still as you look in the mirror and you look down at yourself, you realize you are still a baby. You are still baby. You have not reflected into your adolescence. However, Vaer, as you look down, you realize that you are the boy in the mirror. And Baloo, as you look down, everything is as it is in the mirror, including the shackle.
Shit, what's it attached to? Or am I just dragging the
Nothing.
chain behind me?
You are dragging the
Okay.
broken chain behind you.
And
God,
Paeder is
that's
still a
fucking
baby or adolescent or.
Paeder is now a slightly bigger owl.
Yay!
The
He's
the plumage is a little different, a little sleeker.
Paeder is the light in the dark.
And
He has stayed chunky.
And timer is coming
At
back
every
on
stage.
for you guys. Again, you guys can walk and talk, but I am basing it off Vaer's movements. So
Quick note, at intersections, I'm going to start using Mold Earth to leave arrows pointing the way I'm going.
okay.
Okay.
So I can help people. So
Dead end!
Why can I not?
O'Leary, having trouble? Are you okay?
So,
Come back
No,
this
I'm-
way.
I'm good. The WASD controls were not working.
Just making sure a couple are with me.
Just ignore
Everyone-
Ozzie for the most part, because I know
Everyone
I can
catching
see
up?
you guys.
Yep, everyone's keeping up.
oh, okay. Oh.
Pause! As you guys have been walking, you guys... Oh, wait. Stop and timer. As you guys are walking through, you guys are seeing yourselves grow into young adults. This is at this stage. What do we see from early, like this is like mid-20s kind of vibes for Vaer?
Relative to an elf's lifespan, I presume.
Yes, this is all
Okay.
relative.
Physical
is just-
maturity.
Yeah.
At this point, Vaer would now have, he'd have like an overgarment that is green, but it's not the current cloak that he wears. He's also wearing some leathers with actual leather armor. He has a quarterstaff, but not the same quarterstaff. And he basically is just kind of walking as if a little bit tired, like he's been at it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll notice he's moving along a stream, and above him you hear the screech of a crowned eagle.
All right. And next in that pin, let's do Annavere. Annavere.
Yeah, so by this point, she's definitely lost her arm.
Yeah.
You see like a very early version of her current prosthetic. It's not as refined. It kind of seems to bend in wrong directions when it moves. And you also see like a number of tattoos on her remaining arm, which are mostly like vines and stars and stuff like that. And by this point, her hair is green, but and still long at this point.
Okay. And around you, it seems almost as if you have your own kind of desk, your own kind of tinkering. Two hands are on either side, kind of guiding you almost, it seems. Two separate hands. Next up, let's do Baloo.
Baloo's is so the previous two memories that were seen were sort of in daytime hours. There were a number of small windows up near the ceiling of the cellar which were letting a light in, but this time it's distinctly nighttime. There's not much light other than one small lantern in the corner, and you can just see, I almost picture this visual as like that shot from The Witcher of Homeboy in the big wooden tub. But Baloo is sitting, just his eyes poking out of what appears to be a wine barrel. And that's it. He's chilling in a barrel of wine, as far as you can tell. He's still in the cellar. And you can still see the well, no, you wouldn't see the shackle anymore. That'd be removed at this point. Making just like a pile of clothes on the floor, and then Baloo alone in the cellar with sort of just his head just barely sticking out of a cask of wine. That's all you got.
All right. And at that, let's have Ozzie.
I know you said mid-20s, but can I convince you for early 20s?
Yes.
Oh.
Because you're old.
Right. Anyway. So this reflection's not as similar as the last ones. He's taller and wider in the shoulders now. His ears aren't as perky. And he's dressed in a manner completely different that is very much unlike both the Ozymandias that was seen earlier and the Ozymandias that you know now. His outfit is bright, it's loud, it's almost a little bit obnoxious. And he's wearing like a strange, colorful bandana. And in his hands, he's holding a couple daisies, a couple sprigs of lavender, a couple other flowers. And he looks nervous.
And Cass.
Kess, you would see he would be at a desk at this point. He has university robes that look very similar to like what he has under his cloak, but he'd be there with just stacks of books, just taking notes and like paging through different tomes. He still looks a little young and bright in the eye. I mean, he always has that bright little twinkle in his eye, but he's definitely very early in his university career as he's sitting in the library studying.
All right, and let's have Nyx.
All right. Again, you'll have to correct me because I'm not quite sure the timeline in this situation. But I believe Nyx would have on his like typical attire, like his robe and his hat, although they would probably be a little more tattered, probably different colors each, and he's still missing his like signature necklace.
Okay.
And if he were to, I guess, lift up his arm, he would see he's probably holding like a sack of coins or something in it. And I believe like the area surrounding him would probably be like a caravan, almost like outside at like nighttime with the fire in the background.
Yes, that is correct. And I believe that's everybody. There's a much bigger Paeder. I mean, he's just getting bigger, not as fluffy, just more sleek feathers. Constitution saving throw from everybody.
I just got my first natty 20.
Hell yeah.
Wait, which one was which? Fuck. Was I using that one for Paeder? I think I was, yeah. So that green one would have been for Vaer. And Vaer's bonus is 2? Yeah. And Paeder's is a natural 20.
Okay. Vaer, you are still early adolescence. Annavere, you continue on as normal. Nyx, you continue on as normal. Kess, as you look down, you are now in your scholarly robes. You are as you were in your 20s.
Oh, thank God.
You are much bigger. To Baloo. Not necessarily naked.
Blue-
We're not doing that.
Well, so I will say, before anyone gets weird about it, on amphibians, there's nothing external. So he
No.
wouldn't exactly be like grossly indecent if he were.
But,
Cartoon crutch.
but we do have the clothing. So you are there and you're holding the clothing. That
Yeah,
had
but
been on
Blue's
the ground.
like Blue is holding a bundle of just like very common clothes in front of his stuff. And I guess Blue just sort of smells strongly of wine.
Yes. And I believe that was it. Paeder's a little... No, Paeder passed. And yep, all right. Everybody is as they were, as I described them, not as they were. But there, you can continue. Timer continues on.
Cass, you look so distinguished.
Oh, thank you. This is before I got all of the branches in my scholar outfit.
Dead
for
end.
Work.
Is our goal to get out of here or find the guy?
Where? Oh.
I think our goal is to find the guy. But
Oh shit.
we have to like all move to the side to let
my
Vaer
God.
through.
Oh.
Going diagonally sucks.
Another dead end?
Goodness.
Okay.
And as you guys are walking, pause.
And we're walking.
As you guys are walking, you guys are watching you guys get your become older, even past
I'll step
your
here next.
current age.
Wow.
Right,
Oh.
right now in front of you are your twilight years, the future. On the current path that you stand. Vaer, what do your twilight years look like?
I imagine he's knelt in front of a garden of herbs. His staff is just laying on a large cairnstone next to him. There's a small, basically a puddle that he keeps in the center of this garden. Kind of like a pond, I guess, for growing more hydro-dependent plants. And around him are the songs of various creatures just flitting by, little bluebirds, some red squirrels chittering, and familiar owlbear, I hope.
Much older looking owlbear, much tired, much more white feathers just around the muzzle. Next up is Annavere.
Older Annavere just has the short gray hair. Probably a scar over one of her eyes. Just looks tired and exhausted. Her arm looks extremely complicated. More complicated than her current one, than it is right now. Presumably next to Carissa.
All right.
In some capacity, anyway.
All right. Next up is Baloo. Twilight years.
Blue, his smooth skin, like, that's relatively free of major blemishes or wrinkles, like, seems a bit sagged. Still with its similar color, but it doesn't fit him as well as it did. He's sitting in a in what? Yes, I know. We're going to bed soon, I promise. He's sitting in what appears to be swamplands in his clothes that he's currently wearing, actually. Tending to a very lush garden, and some other grung approximately his age can be seen sort of in the surrounding area, just sort of going about their own work and social lives. And yeah.
All right. And next is Ozzie. Twilight years.
There is no reflection. Ozymandias does not expect to see his twilight years, so I don't think he would see anything. And he doesn't want to either, so if I have to, I'll think of something,
No.
but does that work?
No, that works. Oh boy. And please remember, others are seeing this too. But next up is Kess.
Kess, you would see.
Actually, one moment, Kess. Sorry, I thought of something. You don't see your own reflection, Ozzie. You see your daughter. You see Helena alone. Your chair is empty. Your children are sitting around her as she tells stories of you.
God damn it.
Yes, continue.
Alright, Kess is once more in the forest, in a shrub, sticking out of it. He is, also a bit gray in the face, and he seems to have girly robes on. He is looking out of the shrub, and very excitedly, you see him, wave people up, and you see several other just juvenile Kenkus pop their heads out of the shrub, wearing similar colors to what Kess has on, his outer robes. So, his flock's robes. So it's sticking out, and he's very clearly, pointing to something in the distance and explaining things.
Okay. And coming up on the rear, Nyx, your twilight years.
Nyx's clothes probably haven't changed as you look at him now. His robes and hat might be a darker purple, if not newer looking. His necklace is there finally with a feather that looks new but still looks like it's from an old bird. His feathers are now completely white, maybe graying a little bit. His scale patterns have faded a little bit, and the light in his eye has also kind of faded a little bit. And I think if you zoom out just a tiny bit, you probably see him leaving some flowers on top of a grave, and with a cabin in the background and a very peaceful lake and forest.
Okay. And Constitution saving throw from everybody.
Fuck.
Oh wait, I just realized the ramifications of this Constitution saving throw for someone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Don't die.
Yo, what the fuck?
Oh.
PaederCon 2024.
Oh no, that meant.
Yeah, I want to go to PaederCon.
PaederCon.
Okay. Yep. Alright, and... Oh shit. Alright. Cass, you are your reflection. You feel a creak in your bones. You're very tired. As you take on your reflection. Annavere, with that nat 20, as you look down at yourself, you are still the same age. You have retained, you have not changed visually. and everybody else is good. Vaer, feel free to continue to move.
Okay, if I can click on it. There we go. That's a dead end.
Dead end. Oh,
And
oh dear.
stop.
I see him.
I know. I
Oh,
would like
wait.
to publicly say. Yep, go for it. I'll let everybody catch up. Ozzie is there too.
Scooch.
Now, here is the good news. You have found him. Here's the bad news. It took
Oh,
you
no.
4 minutes to find him. Unfortunately,
I don't know what that means.
Whatever
Yeah,
happens,
we don't
Baloo
know what
wants
that
to see
means.
it.
We don't-
Baloo will shove people out of the way to witness.
I don't know the rules.
Unfortunately, what this means, and I'm sorry, it took you 4 minutes to get there. You guys are unable to do anything, but this is what you witness.
Boo.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Boo.
Sorry.
I logged on after Disney World for this.
You
I'm heckling you.
I know
I'm
you're
gonna
heckling.
heckle.
We'll do this. Vaer has one action, and only Vaer has one action. What
Whoa,
you see.
what do I see?
So this is what you see. As you turn the corner, you're the first one to see it, but all of you also kind of see it. But Vaer's the only one who can react because they got there. Because what is in front of me right now is 3:59.30. You literally had 30 seconds to 4, and this
I think with the
says-
confusion at the start, I've earned that back.
This is 3. I gave you guys an extra minute. As written, it is 3, but I decided to do 4 because of the confusion.
So you can't win them all.
Okay.
So you get one action, but what you see is the following. This halfling is gazing worriedly into a mirror, and there is a little girl in a pig's mask seen within this pane. Her hand almost rippling out of the mirror, holding on to the halfling's hand. And you hear a voice, "Come with me. She'll fix everything, you'll see."
This
And
ain't
he
like
is-
any shit I've seen yet.
Yep, and he is
Oh my
half
God.
stepping in. He is half stepping in. You have one action you can do.
Can't block the charm. So I will instead. What does this do exactly other than the visibility? Fuck.
Maybe grab him somehow.
Yeah, that's about it. I'm just double checking some of my spells, sorry. Just making sure there's not a better move.
Tell him she said yes.
That doesn't really force anything there. Can I so the creature's arm is rippling through the mirror surface?
The girl's arm, yes.
It's like a girl with a pig mask, you said?
Yes.
Don't like that.
It's always the pigs.
The fuck?
Always little girls.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll just have to try to pull him back
okay.
out of her grasp.
Okay. Then let's give me an acrobatics to see how quick you are.
With advantage for my guidance, yeah?
You have guidance on you, yes?
That just adds D6. Not...
Guidance is a
you have
D6? I thought it was advantage.
Or at least... Or,
Oh,
I'm
it's a
sorry,
D4.
I'm thinking Bardic Inspiration.
No, it's a D4. I thought it was
Don't you
advantage
have
for some reason.
inspiration?
You have both. You have.
You did give me
D4
Bardic
and
Inspiration.
I did also give you Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, but I rolled 2 at once, so I need to re-roll anyway. So
Okay.
let me re-roll, and then I'll use the D4 and the
Apologies.
D6.
Okay.
No, that's my fault. Fuck.
Don't forget the D4.
Let me add these in first. Okay, the 6 and the 4 were good, but the 20 was the worst possible. So the total ends up being 11, but it was a natural one.
Why did you tell her it was a natural one?
No, because I'm not counting the natural in this situation. I'm giving him a chance. But I will confess that this does not meet the DC I wrote down.
Oh my
So-
god.
Wouldn't
I wanna
expect
be
it
so
to.
stark.
Missed
Fuck you.
opportunity to
The
magic
DC?
mirrors.
The DC, I'm gonna confess it, I never tell you guys my DC, but I want to be candid. The DC is 12.
You have to be fucking.
No, I'm not.
I'm going to
Garbage.
bed. I'm so mad. I'm going to bed.
So,
I'm not coming off of mute. I'm going to bed.
Ah.
Good night.
Ooh.
so as you throw yourself forward.
No, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. I have to punch the wall over this right now. Twice. I did
As-
everything right. I did what I had to do. I
As
did everything I
you
had to do this time.
as
I'm
you
assuming
throw
this did not go well
yourself
last time either.
as you throw yourself toward Reuben, trying to grab him to stop him, he steps through into the mirror, and he looks back at you, Vaer, and as you know, he steps through. You see that the ring box falls, and it is on the ground in front of you, like physically on the ground in front of you. And he looks back and is holding the girl's hand, and he goes, "I'll fix this. She'll fix this." And they both step away, and they're gone from the reflection.
I'm sorry.
Womp womp.
They both disappear into the mirrors, and you guys all witness that.
It's the void.
Shit. Oh wait, I'm old now.
So, am I allowed to take the moment and be very annoying to you and detect magic on the mirror?
Ooh.
It's gonna stink of illusion. Actually, that might be a
The
different.
whole fucking place lights up like the sun.
Nyx
Oh,
is
look like a
instantly
damn Christmas
blinded
tree.
by the magic auras.
Blinded by the light.
We get that movie right back as he's casting it. The light starts to hit.
It's like the-
Da, da, da.
It's like the white room, like it's like the white room from Gmod or something.
I'm looking.
The disco ball.
There's no information on. You have no information, and you know nothing about what type of magic this is. You cannot
Okay.
detect it.
Okay.
Vaer will kneel and pick up the box, and I'll turn to the rest and say, "I'll tell her. It was my fault."
No, not your
It
fault.
was your fault. I could have like magically held him back at the beginning. I didn't.
We did our best. He made his he made his choices come in here, which is not great, but not his great answer. And he came in here with with bad information, but we did our best to try to save him. We have to remember that.
Ozzie takes out his knife and stabs the mirror.
Stab the mirror.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
Ozzie takes out his knife and stabs the mirror with the intent to shatter it.
Vaer tries to stop Ozzie.
Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Blue
with
tries
this.
to stop Vaer.
Cass
I kind of
stabs
want to see it
Blue.
happen.
I don't know why you're shocked. I did this last time too. Same characters, yo.
Ozzie goes to stab the mirror. Vaer tries to stop Ozzie. Blue tries to stop Vaer.
I'm sorry, I broke a minute. One moment.
What are you doing?
I need a roll to hit from Ozzie. I need
Sounds good.
an acrobatics from Vaer, and then another acrobatics from Blue. Actually, no. Strength from Vaer. Okay, because you're trying to stop them. You have to be fast enough to stop them. So acrobatics from Vaer, athletics from Blue, because Blue's trying to be strong enough to stop Vaer. Okay.
And I'm rolling to hit.
Oh, then it'd be 18. Okay.
So that was an 18.
My
Nine.
athletics was also an
19 to
18.
hit.
Too fast.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Too fast, too furious.
Either that or somebody's getting stabbed on accident.
I also realized that the camera did not see anything. That's...
Shame.
Yeah, yep.
I'm also pretty sure that Ozzie's about to find out why that mirror is empty. But, that last reflection is empty.
I know.
Shit.
It's not empty.
That went over my head at first. I got it.
Ozzie, you're trying to stab at a reflection of your kid reading stories.
Okay. Roll damage.
A 5. I don't know why you're so shocked. I literally did this last time.
History repeats itself.
I don't
also
remember
Ozzie's still the
this.
same character. Yeah, Ozzie's still the same character, so he's gonna have the same reaction to the same thing happening.
Okay. Okay. And... Stop it. Okay. You managed to get past Vaer because Blue assisted in helping. And as you tried to stab the mirror, your knife glints off of it.
I just like to imagine,
Tink.
like, goes for the stab. Vaer, you, like, go to lunge, and Blue just yanks your cloak back, and he's like, no, I want to see this happen.
So your knife just... shoop, it's almost as if something moved your hand, and it just glinted off of the mirror.
What are you doing? What if that traps him even longer?
Ozzie growls, spits at the floor, and then turns to Vaer. I'm not gonna trap anyone, they're gone.
What do you mean gone?
Whatever. I mean gone. Vaer, they're not here. They're not in that mirror. Whatever that was a portal.
Right, and what if it's the only way to get to him? You want to destroy it?
Portal would imply a destination, no?
to the mirror world. Should we have the?
I don't know what that means.
Should we have the ticket guy close this place?
I have a
Should we have
feeling it's
nobody
working as
come in here?
intended. Do I have a sense of urgency right now?
No.
Okay.
You're good.
Ozzy,
Ozzy,
Ozzy, where?
Oh, yeah.
Ozzy, where did he go? If you had to make a guess, if you don't know, where did he go?
And Ozzy, his ears are like all the way back. You have to understand, it wasn't like this when I was here. All of this is new. This is not what people here want. This carnival, while I'm not its biggest fan, is meant to be a source of entertainment, somewhere you can bring your children. All of this is not its intention. The people here don't want this. And he looks at Vaer when he says that.
Baloo is going to, like, still looking at you, like, pull his ticket out of his pocket. Be, like, holding it up. Like,
Do you want to find out where it goes? Then
Baloo's, like, gonna, like, turn the ticket sideways and be holding it in both hands. Like, still staring at Ozzy, like, waiting for some kind of send it or don't.
What are you doing?
Wait, dude, don't do that.
Oh,
Blue, I swear to God.
Blue, what
I
you
swear to
doing?
God.
Ozzy narrows his eyes.
If Blue fucking tries,
To be clear, if it's not clear, Baloo is looking at
Yeah.
Ozzy, waiting for some sort of confirmation as he is holding his ticket, about to rip it in half.
yeah, if Blue tries to rip his ticket, Nyx is gonna cast Hold Person on Blue.
Ozzy narrows his eyes.
I'm like,
Just-
we can find out where he went pretty easily.
I'm just letting you know as an insurance policy that if that ticket starts to rip, Nyx is gonna cast Hold Person.
You could hold that action.
I know you want to get to the bottom of this, but for now, it's safer to play by the rules.
Lyra was playing by the rules and she still disappeared here. She had a ticket punch and everything.
Wait, who did? Sorry. Cut out.
Lyra.
I mentioned earlier that some friends of mine that I ran into were looking for her, and she was one of the kids who disappeared. And she
Did she
disappeared
have-
in the hall. She disappeared in the Hall of Illusions, and she had a ticket punched when it happened.
Oh, okay.
Got it, thank you. And
I mean, is
Ozzy
this the
actually,
best
like,
course of action to investigate this? Would it be better to try to go to the people in charge, like our friend was saying?
Mr. Witch and Mr. Light?
Those two, yeah, those ones.
If we can get to them.
I'm assuming that if they're in
Mhm.
charge of the place, they know what's going on. I would assume, especially if you're saying it did not used to be like this, and they're recently in charge.
They might just be made to look like they're in charge as well. But either way, they should know something.
Should we, like, get outside while we discuss this?
What's this?
That's
Oh,
the camera.
that's my camera.
Ooh, mystical
I-
fairy.
I didn't realize that the camera had to follow you guys, so 85% of what we just did is in the dark, but it's fine.
It's the girl in the
I'm-
pig mask. Get her.
The exit's right here.
Get her, rip her to shreds.
Rip it down till it's done.
It's the girl in the pig mask, and we all just surround her and start kicking.
No,
Kicking?
literally.
I want to go kicking.
I was
As
so mad.
as you guys as you guys step out, there are a couple pixie stripers with you.
Come on, WASD. You
There are
can
a
do
couple
this.
pixie stripers outside with Ween, along with Candlefoot the Mime, and she looks as you guys exit. Do you have him? Is he there?
Vaer just
Mm,
shakes
Good
his head
news.
and
He might not be dead.
Oh my god.
Just he's not.
he was taken. I'm so
I-
sorry. We were too late.
I tried to sugarcoat it. I'm sorry.
That's not how sugarcoating works.
He's not like he's not dead though.
As
He's
you
not.
break the news to her, she
He's
wails.
offering her the box as well.
She'll kind of take the box and look at the ring, and she'll just let out the most heart-wrenching wail, falling to her knees and sobbing. As
I'm gonna kneel and try to console her a little bit.
Yep, and at her upset, the carnival's mood takes one tick down.
Boo!
What are we, neutral now?
Yes.
Literally
Push her back in
fucking
range of the
boo.
mannequin. No, I'm just kidding.
Boo. I fucking hate the Feywild. Boo.
Maybe they can be
Boo.
Turn her
together.
sad into hilarious
Put her in there.
laughter.
Maybe we can get them together again.
Boo! Boo that man! Boo that Feywild!
Boo the Feywild. Fuck this Feywild. This Fey wild. I'm tired of it.
And I'll whisper to her. We're gonna find them. All of them.
She'll nod at your words as she continues to cry. The pixie stripers kind of trying to take care of her, and your group just watches solemnly as she grapples with her grief. Candlefoot, the mime, the mime known as Candlefoot. I put my foot in my mouth. Is looking
Candlefoot in my mouth.
sadly. It is looking sadly upon the group. And holds down his head, kind of almost sadly weeping along at the situation, looking at the Hall of Illusions and trying to cross his arms. And he actually, can I have a perception from Baloo before we end off?
That is a... Fuck! It rolled up a 19. Can I wild magic it now?
I didn't hear what you said. What did you say?
I said it rolled off of a 19. That is not the roll. Can I do
Oh.
a wild magic on it?
I don't know what the number is, so you can certainly wild magic it.
Cool, we're gonna roll it again.
I'm too dumb to understand that phrase. I don't know what that means.
It is a 13
Okay.
for the perception, and I will let you know my D100 when you would like it.
Just send it to me in our one-on-one chat, because I'm trying to wrap up real fast because it is late. I've gone
Yeah.
over. I appreciate it. You notice that as he's looking at the somber situation, he almost does a double take to you and seems almost scared of you for a moment as he does the double take, and then he kind of pauses and realizes you're not whatever he thought you were, and he kind of relaxes and kind of nods and kind of the sad situation. And I think that is where I think we're good to stop. Thank you.
Wait, is Paeder still adolescent?
Oh, no, I apologize. Thank
Oh,
you
okay.
for reminding me. I didn't say it. As you guys step out into the carnival lights, you guys turn into your normal beings,
Current
into your
selves.
normal current selves. So you guys are back to normal. And with that, thank you again for staying over with me. I hope you all had fun, and until next
course.
time.
I'm sad.